on? What's going on? Chat, what's going on? You know, keep this message, y'all.
Know just what you're doing now. Baby, now we can close. Let's close. Let's close. Don't get in a hurry. No, that's too slow. Hey, put that thing in the I want you to bow.
All right, y'all, let's get started. Welcome back to the Upper Echelon Podcast. We keep it real and we keep it jiggy over here. Because why? Because we ain't never, ever scared. Let's get into the topic, y'all. Let's get into the topic. Let me do my shout outs now. At a certain point, I might have to stop because I can see that people are coming in here kind of quickly, and I don't want to waste a whole bunch of time saying everybody's name. So I'm gonna do a mass hello, and now I'm gonna say a couple of names. If I miss you, it's not intentional. I just got to get into the topic. What's going on, Voice and Value? Came to live. And again, thank y'all so much for all of y'all memberships yesterday. Y'all showed out. Tanya James, hey, welcome. Hey, Sweet Queen, Caprice Wilson. Hey, Tabby. Hey, Lola. Red Duplex, what's going on? Nene, hey, Open Book. Yes, okay, yes, the Beat Mob is going to be in the building. Thank you, Miss Bevins, for your membership. Love Cat, what's going on? Sabby, Scorpio Stings, Lasonder, Vicky, Rebecca. Oh, Rebecca, you left a lot. Okay, you were saying hi to everyone. Rosalind, Vet, Tony Leitner, Gianna, what's going on? Tonya, thank you for your membership. Hey, Sunshine. Hey, Terry Dow, thank you for that copyright disclaimer. I'm going to put, well, you know what? I'll put it up later. Hold on one second. Let me turn this down. Ooh. Hey, Honey Williams. Thank you, Protect Your Peace. Happy Saturday. Thank you for that super sticker. I do have a goal today of 15. Thank you, Honey Williams, for that super sticker. Hey, Miss Ashley. Hey, Granny of 8, Brandy, Impeccable Shoe Game, Fixing My Crown, Lolita, K. Monet, Child of God. Thank you, Nene, for that super chat. Welcome in the room. Hey, Stephanie Landry, Treasure Life, Des, Talia, Nita M. What's going on, Lux Pearl? Vet, Jackie Hudson, Honeybee Marie, TT, D Mel, Vonda, Lisa Mitchell. I know I saw Miss White in here. Hey, Miss White. Clarice, France, Charlene, Snooky, what's going on? To all of the new people coming in, welcome. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so that you can be notified of every time that I live stream in the future. What's going on? Danny, CS, Nadia, Retivia, Deborah, Michelle, I Starve Narcs, Annette, April, Darlene, Trace, Miss Green Eyes, everybody. Okay, so I got to stop at that point because I got to move on to the topic. Hey, Latte, hey, Jazz, hey, M, Glam Goddess, and everybody else in the room. We about to get started, you guys. So if you guys are unaware, what's going on, Lupac? If you guys are unaware, thank you, Lux Pro, for that super chat. There was a hilarious read on 2K's most recent live with Sherell Hodge. What's going on, Alexis? With Sherell Hodge. and the blogger, the North Carolina Beat. Now, if you guys are unfamiliar with the North Carolina Beat, he is a special guest tonight. And if you can, let me see if I can pin this really quick. Hold on. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? If you can, please, please, please try to support my guest. I have his Cash App pinned on the screen. Now I'm going to read a little short bio of the North Carolina Beat for those of you who are unfamiliar with him. His name is Sherell Jackson, better known as the Baddest blogger. Okay, he is a fearless voice in today's digital media world. As the founder and the CEO of the North Carolina Beat, Sherell has made a name for himself by reporting the kind of raw and real and unfiltered news that others shy away from. His site, his website, the ncbeat.com, has become a trusted outlet for stories mainstream media often ignores. You'll also catch him keeping things real and entertaining across social media, especially on Facebook and YouTube. So if you're not following him, go ahead and follow him for me. With his signature phrase, young, fly, and paid, Sherell brings a unique mix of street savvy journalism and entrepreneurial grind. He's not afraid to speak up, shake the table, and shine a light where it's most needed. Whether he's reporting the facts or riding the beat, Sherell Jackson continues to make his mark and keep people talking. Okay, let's get into it. Now, also, if you guys didn't know, the name of his blog is the North Carolina Beat, but Sherell is actually from Alabama. Shout out to Alabama. He's on, like I said before, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. His Cash App is pinned at the bottom of the screen. Thank you, Robin Lots, for that super chat. I appreciate you. Thank you, My Black is Beautiful, for that super sticker. Hey, everyone coming in the room. Okay, so Sherell is actually going to come up at around 5:30. I'm going to go ahead and drop the link, and I only want Sherell to hit the link. What we're going to discuss today is where the beef came from, okay? Because I was a little confused. Now, I know that there was a situation with the two trail ride dancers. If you guys don't know, the viral dance that the young lady Janelle has been doing, if you guys don't know the dance, it's her doing a dance to a song called Dangerous, okay? There's a big controversy as to why she's so popular versus other people doing the dance, okay? Some people are saying it's because she has like her aesthetic is more Caucasian, and the fact that she knows how to dance, people are intrigued by that, which is why she gets booked on so many shows, regardless of the fact that other people, i.e. Black women, also can do the dance just as well. Now, this started a controversy when a Black woman came onto the stage and did a dance while Janelle was performing the dance at a booking as the host, as one of the hosts. Now, during that situation, there was a viral video that went all across social media where Janelle was doing her dance and she said, "Can't nobody F with me. Can't nobody F with me." Now, this started a whole big thing, okay, y'all? Sherell covered that story, and he had the Black girl that came on the stage with Janelle on his panel, and he interviewed her. I'm going to play a little bit of that for y'all. Due to that video that the North Carolina Beat did, which he always does, he covers a lot of different viral stories, basically just giving his opinion, whether it be popular or unpopular. This sparked the Sherell Hodge to react on TikTok to his interview, and her reaction wasn't so nice. Before we get into anything else, I have to play the roast that was talked about throughout the sector. The roast of Sherell Hodge by our boy Sherell Jackson, the North Carolina Beat. So as a quick reminder, what's going on, D-Ham? As a quick reminder, let me go ahead and throw that up on the screen just for old time's sake. Okay. Where are we? Okay, y'all. Did I already say thank you again, Blessed Beyond Measures, for that super sticker? Okay, we already at 6. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and play this for those of you who may have missed it, and I'm sure most of y'all already seen it. This is the roast that happened on 2K's Live. As you know, they were doing a live stream, as I guess you would call it a mock trial. 2K was defending Brianna. 2K was defending LaTruth. Sherell Hodge was defending Brianna. Okay. In the midst of that, hold on one second. I gotta hold on. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. In the midst of that, Gerald, the North Carolina beat, took advantage of that particular moment to say, "Oh, she's on 2K's live. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna come up there and I'm gonna tell her what I think about her." Not due to the situation with the LaTrue saga, but just in general about her response to his video. So let's get into this read, okay? The read heard around the world. Thank you, Miss White, for that super sticker. I appreciate you. All right, we at 7.
Hello?
Sherell, what's up with it, Brody?
What's up, bro? You still got your receipt?
Yeah, I do. This 2K.
I know this 2K. I'm asking you, do you still have your receipt so you can take this clown back to the circus where you got her from? Long neck Sherell sitting over there. Girl, go get your goddamn kids. Now I'm all up in your business. Now I'm finna go down to the courthouse and find out why you ain't got your motherfucking son. You all up in here on everybody's business on the internet, but you still fight for your goddamn. Now look at this goddamn screen while I'm talking to you.
Look at this screen when I'm talking to you.
What up, 2K? Now what?
Must
Now
think I'm a
she
fat
claims
and
she
he
got a
over in
problem.
his
What's
bed
your
or
issue
something.
with
Cause you
me?
ain't talking to me. Nigga, you had
Shut the
all
fuck
to
on,
respond
neck.
to me. You
Your
wanna wait
neck
till I get on
long as
somebody else's
fuck.
platform to
Go
come
get
talk
your
to me.
motherfucking
Do
out.
it
You
on your
crazy as
platform.
hell.
Nah, fuck
2K,
them
call the
kids.
paramedics right now. This bitch need to go
Fuck
to the
them
emergency
kids.
room. Cause we
Lord,
set up here.
I thought we were.
That was my part. Hold on. I'm gonna continue, right? Like I said, y'all, Gerald coming up around 5:30. But my part is when he said, "Girl, look at this camera when I'm talking to you." I said, "What?" Hold on. Pay attention to when he called her a seahorse, and then he started making horsey sounds like, you know, the horse sound. Pay attention to 2K response when he started doing that. Hold on, y'all. Let me check my. Okay. Hold on. Let's see.
Try to find peace, Jer.
He just want to repeat what I already put on the internet.
Oh, look, wait, hold on. Did he
Tell
hang
us something
up?
new. Tell us something new. Go get your kids. Go grow some hair.
Pay attention to 2K.
Whatever the fuck he said. Tell us something
Hey,
new.
yo, 2K.
What's up, bro?
Hey, yo, 2K. Call 911 right now, cause this bitch need to go to the emergency room. She been sitting up here delusional. You sound crazy as hell. This whole time you been sitting up here with them braces
So you
on
wait
your
till today to
motherfucking teeth
respond.
and your
You
teeth
had 4
still
days to
crooked.
respond. You could have
You
responded
need to go
when I made
ask
the
your
video.
dentist to get.
Hold on. Pay attention to that part too. When she says you have 4 days to respond, we could. Gerald gonna come up here and get into that situation as well.
Give you
You
some
just mad
strange
because your
tracks to put on
sassy
your
ass sit
mouth.
up there and
Smile.
you try to talk
Turn your
about
head.
black women and
Turn
the
your head
defense
to
of
the
a white
side so we
woman.
can see you
And your
look like a
motherfucking ass
seahorse.
got these bozo
Turn your
ass
head to the
motherfucking
side.
people following your broke ass.
She, hey, 2K. She's sitting up there with all them. She's sitting up there with all them Atlanta flea market bags up there in the little cubicle she got on Temu. All them fake bags. Can't even pull out no card to show that it's real.
Next.
People stay dragging this girl. Stay reading the fuck out of this girl.
Yeah, Nat. Where you get that weed from? Party City? Where you get that hot from? Party City? You need to go to the beauty salon store and get some black dye. We see some little gray up there, girl. We see some gray.
I ain't know y'all
Where
finna
your
cut up
son
like
at?
I said
this.
what I said.
Okay, I
Your son calling somebody else mommy. Mommy, your son calling a white woman mommy because you can't even go get your child.
No.
You fight for your child.
I'm glad this recorded.
Hey, Gerald, I'll talk to you later, bro.
All right, bro. Hey, I support you all the time, 2K. I fuck with 2K.
White.
What's 2K? I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on. Look at 2K face, y'all. Why he had to end it? He had to end it. It was too. The read was too bad. Look at 2K. Like, wait a minute. 2K say, I thought you was coming up here to make peace.
Make sure y'all tune in to my brother every goddamn time. 2K, it's justice for whoever you supporting.
Yeah.
And go get your neck. Go get your neck fucked a little bit.
Platform yours.
All right, Gerald, y'all be easy,
Good
bro.
night, 2K. Appreciate you, bro.
All right,
bye.
Damn, oh shit.
Okay, let's get into it. But one quick hold on.
That's fine,
we
because
see
I
some
ain't
to show that it's real.
none
She
of
sitting
that
up there with
already
all
been
them.
said.
She sitting up there with all them
Tell us
Atlanta
something
flea
new.
market bags. Go
There's
ahead to the
motherfucking
side.
people following your broke ass.
Look at look.
Let's be for real.
He wanted to laugh so bad. Okay, y'all, let me move on. Okay, hold on. Oh my God. I am just too through. That was hilarious. I'm sorry. I'm literally crying. I'm crying real tears. He was thrown all the way off. Okay, y'all. So another thing I did, okay, after I went ahead and rewatched that, I said, now why is Gerald saying this girl look like a seahorse? So I just had to, just for reference sake, I kept pulling up light skinned seahorses. I guess it's not a whole lot of dark skinned. Hold on one second. Let me see. Where is it at? Now, when Gerald do come up here, Gerald, you gonna have to explain. You gonna have to explain how exactly you get seahorse from Sherell Hodge. That's the first question. That's the first thing that we need to know. Because I had to go ahead and pull up. It ain't even that she looked like a seahorse. It's that he said she needed to turn to the side. So I had to find one that was facing that way. Oh my God. I'm finna get totally thrown off. I got another panel at 7:00. Let me just hurry up. Okay. All right, well, let's get past that. Now let me stop sharing this screen. Now, you guys, I showed you guys the roles. Now let's see what pissed Sherell off. After we see what pissed Sherell off to the point that she had to get on TikTok and respond the way that she did to the North Carolina beat, then we're gonna let Gerald come up. But I want you guys to hear what exactly Gerald said to piss off Sherell. Now, after that, I'm not gonna play Sherell's content on my channel because Sherell like to strike people, even though the strikes ain't gonna go through because it's fair use, okay? But I'm not even about to play with it. So I'm gonna actually pull up her audio and play her audio so that you guys can hear that. As far as her response to him. But let's play the initial video where the North Carolina beat, and the North Carolina beat is in the chat, y'all. What's going on, Gerald? Again, if you guys want to support my guest, please show him some love. Cash App is pinned on the screen. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up his video. I listened to just a little bit of it, so this is gonna be more so of a live reaction to what he said. I listened to a little bit of it, so I get the gist of what he was saying. But let me go ahead and pull up what he said to spark Sherell. And Sherell kills me because for those of you guys who are in the LaTruth sector, you know that she's dragging LaTruth all up and down Facebook, right? So she's allowed to have her opinion. But I'm getting ready to play Gerald's opinion. But when Gerald has his opinion on his own damn platform, giving his take on the situation with the trail ride dancers, he get called all type of gay derogatory names and everything else. I'm gonna get into that in a minute, but let me go ahead and play. Hold on one second. Let me go ahead and play what Gerald said that pissed off Sherell to the point that she called him all type of derogatory names on TikTok. Then got nerve to get mad that he responded. You just can't make it up.
Hi, Ayana. How you doing tonight?
Hey, how are you doing?
Good, good. First, I want to say thank you so much for coming on. I think someone in the comments said you were in class or something earlier. Or
Yes.
Okay. Well, I do want to say that I have no issue with you. Your sister or family member came in earlier today. I was just telling it how I feel like it was that you had no business up there. You came up there. I felt like it was messy or picking or whatever. They're saying that it was a false narrative. No one wanted to call in to try to clear it up. You could speak for yourself is what they said. So when you reached out, I called you and I asked you if you wanted to do it tonight or if you want to do it whenever. It's up to you. You chose to come up here tonight. So here we are. So I wanted to clear that up to let you know that I have no personal issues with you, but I do have to give my, my opinion, but I do understand that you want to clear this up as well. So I want to let you have the floor, and you can say whatever you want to say.
You know what, Gerald? I'm gonna go ahead and drop the link now. So if you want to come up while this is playing, you can come up now. I'm gonna drop it right now. So all you gotta do is click it, and it'll bring you to the backstage, so I can let you up.
Yes, so as far as like all the comments and stuff, I really wasn't really paying it no mind because I'm not the internet person, and this is something that I do for fun. Like I've been dancing my whole entire life. So originally, well, I'm gonna start off from the Elks Saturday. Yes, me and my group was on the flyer. From she got there about like 12. We had every group that was on the flyer, we were there at 9 o'clock. We had been stepping from 9 o'clock until we left at 2. Even like that's what we all do.
Sherell, what's going on? What's going on?
What's up, sis? How you doing?
I am good. Okay, you have really gained a lot of, well, you already got some popularity. I see your followers over there on Facebook, but over here in the LaTrue sector, they have fell in love with that read, okay?
Oh, Lord. I got plenty more for her ass. I ain't done with her.
So what we gonna do is we are gonna watch what your take was, and so far from what I'm seeing, it doesn't seem like you're being disrespectful to the girl at all.
Right.
From what I heard Sherell say was that you drug her the way that you drug her on your platform. And I'm listening. Before you even got into your opinion, it appears that you said, I was just giving my opinion on what I thought, right. No harm, no foul, just my personal opinion. So I'm going to go ahead and play it. Then I'm going to let you go ahead and give your opinion.
Can I say something real quick before you play it?
Go ahead. We're listening.
What I do want to say is I did take it there with her. And that was because of some of the stuff that I was saying in the comments and trying to make a point. Just as much as you feel disrespected by what I said, that's probably how Janelle felt when you came to her show with already animosity and already having some type of opinion that she's this white girl and doing all of this and going up there and trying to set. Disrespect is disrespect, period. So you take it there with her.
I want to see, you don't know the timestamp, do you?
I don't know the timestamp.
I want to get to that part.
But I think it's good though. I think it's good.
Okay. Let me see.
It was no harsh feelings towards everyone. Everyone was all, dancing.
Right.
So like I heard you I heard she made a statement earlier and was like how really nobody really paid her any mind when she got there, because we're all line dancers. Everybody that was in the club was pretty much in their own line dancing group. It wasn't like the club was packed and that there were multiple people there like just to see her. Majority of the people that were there were in line dancing groups.
Gotcha.
So they were playing line dancing music from the time we got there to the time we left. So yes, everyone was dancing. They kept like announcing her name, like saying that she was there. But of course, nobody was playing it. It was 4 hours in. Everybody had already been drinking. Everybody we was dancing. That's all.
Right.
So after the fact, from the video of getting on the stage, I was already getting on the stage. It was it had been an issue with the security guard anyways. So none of that is seen. I was already standing in front of the stage trying to get on stage, and the security guard wouldn't let me. This is before the song even played. So
I'm gonna stop it here. I'm sure this question is answered in the video. Was this Janelle's show? I think you're muted. Hold on 1 second.
I'm sorry, Stacey. I was muted. Janelle was a special guest. She was just a step group. And if you look at the flyer, she was beneath Janelle on that flyer, and she's still beneath Janelle today. But it was special guests for Janelle. Okay, Janelle was the
Okay.
one that was getting paid to be at the show, not Bookie Butt right here.
So she was just a part of a group and she was with her group. She wasn't expected to actually get on the stage.
Well, they had already been on the stage. They had already been stepping from 9 to 12. And I'm trying to figure out, well, why you still trying to step? You don't want no water or nothing. You still trying to step. Y'all been stepping from 9 to 12. So what happened is that first she say she was allowed to be on the stage. The promoter allowed her to be on the stage. Whoop, whoop, whoop. But then at another point, she gonna say that the security wouldn't let her get on the stage because Janelle was up there. And I'm like, so she waited until the security got drunk. The security
snuck on the stage
and snuck right past. You ain't see him lean. He was drunk. He wasn't leaning, letting her in there. He was
so basically she tried to steal the show.
Yes, trying to show the people, oh, I can do it too. You know, they trying to play this race game with this girl.
Yeah. Okay. So let me play some more.
That's when I went and got another one of my members to go get CJ because my members was some of my members' age.
Right.
It was never in my group because like you're getting booked to like come do the dance, but there was no statement made like, oh, Janelle's about to perform Dangerous. No, the song.
Hold on. But if she's getting booked then to do the dance, then she's expected to do the. She's a part of the show.
Played. Nobody said anything like about her. Of course, it's a line dance. People are going to do it.
Right.
You can see from the angle that she posted where supposedly I gave her a side. She was literally in the middle of the stage. You could not even see me. I'm literally on the side. The only side view that I have is from what people recorded from my group and my angle.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't even know where that came from. But after the fact, after the song was over, me and the girl that was also on the stage and dancing, we walked over to her, like, hey, girl, because nobody had talked to her before.
Right.
This was my first moment speaking, like, hey, how you doing? So nice to meet you. Can we get a picture? That's what it was. We took a picture. She took a picture with another one of my members, and then we all went to the VIP, back to the VIP, and did a group picture.
Okay.
From there, she came back into the crowd, and we recorded another video. I also have another video of us doing the line dance, pop that pussy, and she was literally right there with me.
Hold your leg up, ho! I told that right there. Hold your leg up. Okay.
Literally right there, and everybody was just vibing. Like it was literally unmatched energy. So this is satellite. This had nothing. Like nobody said anything. Like I just felt like, oh, okay. Like yeah, you said it. I understand. Like I'm just gonna let you slide because, like, you can be fucked with. I'm just gonna say that. Like this. Like I understand that you're going viral and stuff for the dance. But one, this is not your dance, and you're not the only person that is allowed to do the dance. Like I have the right to do it. I was on the flyer as well. If I wanted to do the dance on the stage, I can. You still had your shine because I was on the side.
Nah, boo. Not. Wait. Hold on. Now I understand. Okay, so I understand what she's saying. It's not her dance. She's not the creator of the dance. That's the whole controversy behind it. However, if she's already been booked mean you've been paid, you're expected to do a job. So it's not the time to then jump in during her set, because that's what it would be called. You jumping in during her set and trying to take over. So from what I'm understanding, she's in the wrong. So no, and she's trying to explain it. And also, if she came with a group and she was the only one that was on the stage, the rest of her homegirls was probably like, girl, you're not even supposed to be dancing alone. We came as a crew.
And y'all already been dancing since 9.
So you should be tired.
Get some water, eat a hot dog.
Get you some chips.
But past all of that, none of this even like struck the internet. Nothing was even said. Everything was literally cool. Like I thought everything was fine because even after the fact, we were still like talking and everything. Everybody was still dancing. But someone else made a post of the video of her saying, like, practically she can't be fucked with. And the person that made that post is literally from my hometown. I'm from Eufaula.
Oh, you okay?
Yeah. So it was just like, okay, he made the post. So I was just like, now I'm not okay. Yeah, she said it, but this is my side. Like, yeah, when you said it, now I got to do a little more because why you doing that when people are beside you dancing as well. People dance with you all the time at first, and then she texts me after the post had went up, like the post went viral or whatever, mind you. So like, yeah, I was just like, yes, I had to like do something in my brother, because you're not gonna just act like I'm not standing here dancing beside you. That's why you made that comment.
Well, let me ask you this. Why did you even go up? I know you said earlier that you had already been trying to go up on the stage, but the security wouldn't let you go through. But when her time to come, so you said that nobody knew that she was going to be dancing at that specific time.
No, the song was just played when the song started, and then people started coming up to the stage.
Okay, so at that particular point that she was dancing and you came up there, she was just the song just came on, she was just dancing. It wasn't where everybody was like, all right, y'all, Janelle finna get ready to perform. Okay.
No.
Okay. Now that gives us some context.
No, it was none of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
That's why so yes.
I don't believe that.
Just listen.
Okay. I'm about to say I don't
when
believe
the video
that.
was posted, I basically made my statement because I just didn't like the way that she said it. So she texted me and was like, that she felt as if that I was trying to be funny. And I was like, no, love, it was none of that, because at the end, like, we still.
Are you able to provide any of these text messages to me?
Yes, I have them all on my phone.
Okay.
I have.
Are you able to send them to me now?
Yes, she sent me voice. I probably can't send those, but
because it's on your phone. Okay, don't if you don't have another phone.
Yeah.
Okay, you're good. Just send them to me afterwards, because I don't want her to get up here and say, "Oh, I need to have some." You know what I'm saying? So go ahead, dog. We listening.
Okay, so that's when so after she started texting me and was like, I felt like you were being funny. I was like, no, it was not that. As you see, I came up to you after the fact and I showed you love. And then she proceeded to say, if you wanted to get on stage and perform with me, you should have just let me know. And it's just like,
so she's telling you in text messages that this was her time to perform. She's not, because you saying that she wasn't performing, it was just the song came on and you've been trying to get on stage and CJ, the promoter, gave you permission to go up there. You said you was good. And in text messages, she's saying, if you wanted to perform with me, she's basically saying this was my time to perform, and she's having a problem with that, correct?
Right.
Okay, I just want to keep the people up, because they be slow in the comments sometimes. And they might be looking at my head rag. They may be looking at Dot rag and yours too, and they ain't even listening.
So basically, there was no lineup itinerary.
No, not at all.
Okay. Now don't be coming up here just saying this shit because you just try to clear your name. Because I got proof. I stand high. I don't do all of this internet stuff. That's why I let her have it, and then I'll show you. When you get the message, you'll be able to see all of it. Okay. Yeah, because when you get off tonight, I need you to hurry up and send them to me so I can put them up so I can show them to the people.
I'll go straight to Messenger and screenshot and send them to you.
Okay.
Because I play all of it.
Okay, good. Okay, now go ahead. I don't want to cut you off no more. Go ahead.
Okay, so after she was still testing, and then she was like, wait, are you the girl that went viral with the camo shorts? And I was like, yeah, that was me. She was like, okay, now I do see your side. People have been comparing us from the jump. But like we should collab and do this together. So that's when
she asked you to collab.
Yes, I said y'all. I'm like, yeah, we can do that. We could collab. I don't do that. I don't even be on TikTok.
I ain't asked Tiana that.
Like, I just dance for fun. Like, if you people be all on my TikTok, I don't even be on there. Like, this is really crazy to me. So I was just like, yeah, sure. Like, we can do a collab. Like, that's fine. Like, just trying to make peace. And then that's when she made the original post. And one of my members has the screenshot of that as well, where she was talking about, yes, everything was fine. Like, we talked about it after the fact, and everything was cool by the end of the night. And she was basically saying how a collab was coming soon, and all this is next. Now, when she posted that, that's when her followers and her fan base started getting in the comments saying, oh, she's bashing you and this is that. So she came to me again. She made a post, and that's when she went and screenshotted all of the she screenshotted all of the messages and put them in her comments and deleted everything because she tried to change the framework. So I'm like, okay. So
what does that mean? What does she mean? She tried to change the framework. She tried to change the narrative of what people were thinking or how people were taking. What is she talking about here?
I don't know. In my head, I got the same look like my friend Dot Chu over here got, because I'm like,
I'm looking at her too. She looking so confused.
Confused, but I'm
okay.
I don't know.
She was saying about her fan base or whatever, and I'm just like, though she was like that I was being that I was coming at her or whatever, and that's when I let her know that I did not make the original post about it. I did not care about the situation. The situation was never that deep. Like, none of this session even got that far about no line dance.
Yeah.
When we all line dancers and we all in the same building just trying to have fun.
Right. Yeah.
So that was the purpose of the original post that Pat made. And that's all he was saying. It was like, why would you say that when someone else is standing beside you right there dancing? That's not right.
I agree with you.
Like, so when she said all of that, she was like, oh, you were in the comments talking about me, bashing me and this, and I said, all I said was, yes, you were humble. Like, that's it, that's all. Like, I did what I had to do.
Because, okay, now I agree with that. Like, if somebody, first of all, here's the thing. I feel like Janelle was being shady when she said, can't nobody F with me, when she came up on the stage and she started doing the line dance or whatever. I don't feel like she should have said that. But when you really like think about it, technically, she shouldn't have even been on stage anyway.
And to your point, sis, and to your point, and when you get to, because if you can you please play Janelle's part? I'll pay you extra.
Did Janelle come on the panel?
Yeah, she came on the show after her. Yes, she came up here after.
Hold on, okay. Wait, now if I skip to Janelle's part, am I gonna miss you reading her?
Yes, you will. It should be coming up though. She ain't gonna be on here too much longer. Ayana, she ain't gonna be up here too much longer.
Okay, I'm gonna try to get to the. Okay,
but I wanted to say, Janelle had already been receiving a lot of hate online, and Ayana has been one of those people that has been hating. So she came up there to start with her, and I felt like that. Yeah, you can't fuck with me because I'm picking up y'all trying to pick with me, and y'all already online hating me, and then you coming up here on my set trying to do the same dance that I'm booked for. I felt like when she said y'all can't fuck with me, she got it. I mean, you feel what I'm saying? But I also get it your way as well.
So I didn't know that part either. See, that's why it's important to really know the back history of a story before you give your opinion. We gonna get on Sherell ass in a minute. Because she like to jump in the middle of stories and not know the fucking the damn gist of it. That's why it's important to ask questions. Because I didn't know that there was like a prior history of her trolling or saying little things to Janelle online before all of this even happened. So that changes the narrative.
Yes.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do, thank you, Alexis. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to jump to the read, and then after that, I'm gonna jump to Janelle part.
Because I love to dance.
And according to the text messages, and Dot, you can help me out here. She said she was
every time you elevate.
Stopping to tea.
did y'all have a part that you were supposed to do at
on the fly? I'm saying,
go back a little bit.
I want to say,
You say go back a little bit.
Yeah, go back to about the 30-minute mark. Start exactly at 30:00.
Okay.
Right there. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah.
here to give her word. And let me just say this. Oh,
is Janelle,
okay.
is Janelle in the house?
Oh, okay.
She already
Janelle
knew
gonna be.
what it was.
Okay. Well, let me say this because it is two sides to a story now.
Is she in the house?
Yeah, she want to come up here and give her piece, and I'm gonna let her. And let me say this. And before I read my text message, I wanted to say this. And I'm going what I'm saying before I read that she was not up here to defend herself, but I'm not gonna sit up here and let it be seen like she just out of the blue said can't nobody fuck with me, because
No, I'm not
me looking.
It's just the fact that like you shouldn't feel that way when
people. But why when you coming up here on my set on my time to perform?
This is not your set.
I don't believe that because you was the only person on the stage, sis.
So she wasn't the only person on the stage.
No, show me a video where it was regular people like you on the stage while she was dancing and all the cameras were on her.
I will.
Wait, hold on. It's the regular part for me. You ain't have to say that. She said, I'm regular. Yeah, you regular because you wasn't the one that got booked. She ain't like that. Hold on, let me just a couple seconds go back. Where we at? 31:18. You ain't have to say that. Hold on, let me see. 31.
Hey, sis.
So she wasn't the only person on the stage.
No, show me a video where it was regular people like you on the stage while she was dancing and all the cameras were on her.
I'm regular.
I will.
Please, I want to see.
On my whole side is me and.
I mean, them your people though, but they on the sidelines. They ain't on the field. But
nobody said this is Janelle's show. Let's make.
She's a special. Let me put the flyer back up for you. Hold on.
Let me see the flyer
back up for you. Right up there at the top. You beneath her. You beneath her. So on the flyer.
Okay, I'm gonna keep playing, but looking at the flyer, you can clearly tell that she's the headline of the show. She's it's her show.
I'm not saying that in real life. I'm saying on the flyer, you are literally beneath her. So I'm just saying, like, I would feel some type of way because y'all already shading me online. Y'all have no reason to hate me. And I've been saying it. I crack my little jokes or whatever, but from the bottom of my heart, y'all really have no reason not to like her. You have no reason. You have no reason. She has not done anything to none of y'all.
She's just like any
y'all some broke ass, hating ass people. Not saying you specifically because you are. You say you ain't hating her, so I'm not talking about you. But I'm just saying, I feel, and my opinion still stands. I feel like you was being messy. I feel like that CJ was being messy because he even allowed you to go up there knowing she's dancing and performing and she's a special guest.
Yeah.
And then you got security drinking. Probably these motherfuckers probably ain't got no license.
What security was drinking?
They were sipping. It was more than just one person saying they were sipping. We got receipts. I'm still waiting on your text messages.
Were they there?
Yes, they was there, baby. I'm trying to understand. Was you there? Did you see the flyer?
Yes, I was there from 9 until they closed.
Okay, you didn't see that Janelle was the special guest.
It said host. We were all hosts.
So let me ask you this, because you did make another point. You said that, why would you say that? And you had to show her. So that's when you dropped that split.
Mm-hmm.
I'm finna log out.
That's when I did my hat and I did my split. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
She thought she ate, honey. Look at her. She thought she ate with that split too.
And where are you at today?
In Mobile, Alabama.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought you was in Eufaula.
Oh, okay.
No, sir.
Well, I mean, Miss Dot, you had anything to say?
I still say it was a breakdown. When you're doing shows like that,
you ate her up.
You have an
itinerary. You have
real classy like too. You ain't raise your voice
people
or
that
nothing.
come out in certain orders. I just think it was poor planning. I think it was poor planning.
Who is the Dot Shoe? Is she another blogger or content creator?
Yeah, she's a blogger from Dothan, Alabama. She do crime scene, like we get a shooting call, she go out there, report from the scene. You know, we all black, you know, people trying to make it in America, trying to, you know, keep our people informed however we do, you know, and entertain. But she's really good at what she does too. And she was there, you know.
Oh, she was at the show.
She was at the show and she was telling me
this show was in Alabama?
Yeah, it was in Alabama, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I just don't feel like it was just anything.
I don't even think, because I heard the Dot Chu say, I think it was poor planning. I don't think it was poor planning though. I think that this young lady right here, I think Dot Chu is trying to give her some grace. She's trying to give her the benefit of the doubt because she just got ate up, number one. Number two, go ahead.
And I think it's based off what she's telling us too. Remember, there's always three sides to a story, one side, their side, and the truth. So we're also responding also based off what she was telling us. So based off what she was telling us before Janelle got up here and told us the real, you know, this is what, I mean, the way she said organized, it was because she was saying the security was strong. They was stomping all over Janelle. You know, they weren't treating her like, you know, she was a book guest, but she was booked, you know.
Right. So, okay. Alexis said I followed Dot Chu. Alexis from Alabama. Alexis, you from Mobile or Montgomery? Okay, so let's get back. You from what part of Alabama you from?
I'm from Troy. I'm in Troy right now.
Okay.
That's why I couldn't eat up dirty, but that's why I couldn't eat up dirty but Sherell like I wanted to, because my camera, you know, my studio and stuff is back in North Carolina.
Not dirty, but I'm done. You know what? This is how we gonna do it. So I'm gonna finish playing her. Then should I play? I'm trying to think. Should I play Janelle first and then go to what Sherell said, or should I play what Sherell's response to you? No, I'm gonna play Janelle first because I want to. That'll really show. And it seemed like Sherell has like some sort of very deep dislike for Janelle for some reason. But let me continue this.
I'm all yours tonight, sis. However long you need me, I'm all yours. Let's get this shit out.
You the bomb. Now let's get it out there. Let's figure it out, because a lot of people was very confused about why Sherell. I'm talking about post after post after post after post on Facebook, and I'm like, wait a minute. I thought that you started with him. He just responded, so we could have just left it at that. But okay, so let's continue.
Then I'm gonna jump to everybody was just in there dancing.
Yeah, and I was there for part of that because I did a live, and in my live you can say, okay, this is the way you party, this is the way you get together, and this is the way you have a good time, you know. But when you have a poor management and a poor promoter and they don't line things up, it causes problems for the people that's coming to perform, and it puts y'all and shines you in a negative light when that was not your intention.
I agree with that.
Yeah, man. Alabama in this big.
I mean, I just feel like it's a certain way you're supposed to treat somebody when you bring them into town as a promoter. For one, if I'm bringing Janelle in, Tiana in, or you in, whatever you want me to do, whatever hotel you want, how many people you bring in with you, I'll try to ask you to keep it to a minimum. You're gonna have a nice hotel room. You're gonna have security wherever you need to go in the city. You're gonna have some money to eat. You're gonna have some money to spend. You're gonna be walked in like you the president. Ain't nobody coming up on that stage. Your bottle girl, this your bottle girl. If you have any problems, you got my number. You can text me. I mean, but I'm not gonna be having y'all surrounding my special guest and treat my special guest and coming up on stage and doing all of this stuff. If she I don't care if she not performing, or if I ain't get on the mic and say, hey, Janelle finna perform, or what it be, or what it woo. I don't care if I ain't said in the song that y'all know her to be dancing to, come on, and she bust a move. You ain't coming up here on no damn stage. Right. And ain't nobody touching her.
Wait a minute, I gotta get a charge. Y'all talking about
So I mean, but it ain't about McCormick McJames. It ain't about being no celebrity. It ain't about being. It's about treating people with respect and having hospitality.
Everybody, it was great.
I mean, y'all niggas even clean y'all house up before you invite people over? No, you kick the cigarette butts through the corner. I'm not talking about you, baby.
Everybody was vibing.
I love how you do all of that, and then you be like, I ain't talking about you, baby. No, it ain't about you, baby.
You said what now? Before you came up on stage, everybody was vibing?
Yes, everybody was chilling. Even she was chilling and vibing with everybody. It was no like bad energy. And even after the fact, she was like, oh yeah, they lit. Everybody lit. Like, but you on internet doing another thing. Like, that's the whole point. Like, what are y'all even trying to get at? Because it was none of that.
Oh, I'm just saying, I just felt like you was being messy. But I felt like I'm right by saying that you weren't supposed to be up there at that time. Yeah. And I mean, I let you tell your side of the story. I couldn't say you a lie, but that's just my opinion. I believe. I'm not saying it's the truth.
That's your opinion.
Right. And it holds a lot of weight. So at the end of the day, I mean, I just want to see other videos of not your people on the sideline or the DJ or the security. I want to see other people standing out there dancing and doing the stuff you was doing while Janelle was performing.
So do y'all have any plans going forward?
Everybody do the dance. Y'all, so now y'all trying to tell me that I can't dance?
No, we're not saying you not dance, but we just said you had from 9 to whatever to dance. It's not your segment.
I danced I actually danced from 7 o'clock to 3 o'clock.
But if she didn't say, hey, come have this dance with me, you shouldn't have came up on the stage.
Period.
I don't have to do that. That was the only time that they played the song. If I wanted to do the dance, I could do the dance.
So are you
could do the dance.
That's the only time she danced was on that one song?
No, that's not what I said.
No, that's what that's
the only time they played. Yeah, no, that's the only time that they played that song.
Okay.
And that's the only time you want to get up there and dance when they played that song.
No, I was on the stage multiple times throughout.
Girl, you just said that they wouldn't let you get on the stage.
When she got up there, I had been up there.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Go fucking figure out.
The security did not come stand in front of the steps until in front of the steps when she got up there. The promoter still allowed me to come on the stage. The only reason that the security didn't get there until the girl got there, and she did not have security nowhere around her the whole night at all.
But girl, you had your time.
Now, I was standing right beside.
I'm not. But
you said CJ didn't have no security.
He invited me, and
let me clear this part up, sis. You said he didn't have no security. You can skip past this part, but I felt like she was throwing shade at CJ because when you bring somebody in as a special guest, you make sure they secure. She was saying that she didn't have no security around her or with her or what have you, but she's saying it was the hotel. I mean, not the hotel, but the damn Elk Lodge security or whatever. So it wasn't CJ. So you can fast forward past that because it ain't gonna make sense to people.
Okay.
Y'all be like, huh, girl, what?
So she's trying to throw shade at the promoter.
No, I thought she was trying to say that CJ did not have security for Janelle because she was saying security wasn't around Janelle, but she was saying that it was the Elk Lodge security. So I just had it mixed. I was a little toe up that night. I was a little
Okay. I wish. I'm getting ready to go ahead and fast forward to Janelle part.
Yeah.
Before I do that, she know what's going on and she understand what you're saying. I'm observing her, just all of it, and she's just deflecting. She's coming up with it. Girl, you know you was wrong for jumping on that damn stage. Then when she go back and says that she was on the stage multiple times throughout the night, because I did hear her say that they hadn't. I thought that she said that she line danced with her little group that one time, but she said she was up there multiple times throughout the night. So if that's the case, then girl, you had your time to shine. Why are you jumping up there on her time?
That's what I'm saying.
It's like she's making it a competition when it doesn't have to be. So okay, let me see.
Now you do want to get to the part where I was talking about a wig, the one that Dirty Butt Sherell was talking about that was in her, But if you go up about a minute,
Go up about a minute.
Let me see. At 38:45.
Go up to about 30. Okay.
In my words,
You sit up here talking about CJ security.
They was sitting in the motherfucking VIP booth and they was looking at everybody dancing.
Have you ever seen them security guards?
Should I keep going?
No, you can play right. Well, you can play right here.
Okay.
In Alabama that you saw at the club?
What?
Have you ever seen them before?
Yes.
Okay, so they CJ security. So you sit up here talking about CJ security, girl.
What are you saying? You just said that they was Janelle security. I never said nothing.
I never said it. Oh my God.
They was the club security.
So you're saying they were the X-Line security. Janelle didn't bring no security.
Okay.
She brought her own people with her, but they weren't necessarily security.
But they wasn't her security. They were just there.
And I saw them over there because I was standing right there on the side. I saw the people that you talking about. But the guy that was sitting on the steps, I thought that was her security. But there was 3 people with security brought on their back. So that was the Epsilon security.
Yes.
Well, they fumbled her.
All right.
They did. And
Yeah,
to me, that's just a learning process that they need to learn going forward. When you bring a special guest in from out of town, because I'm not gonna say you live in your father, but you're a lot closer than she is. So I would think that she deserves that spotlight by herself for that one song.
Yeah.
Being that she drove so far.
I drove far too.
You following?
Girl.
You following as far? You following as far as what we said she lived at?
Stay off these people's pages that they ain't paying you to get on them, sis. That's all we for.
I don't care about the money. I already stated that earlier. I don't care about the money. I don't care about. I don't care about all of this extra shit that's going on. All I wanted to say was she was going
to cute because the boogeyman gonna come out.
Because the what?
I said let's keep it cute because the boogeyman finna come out. That's what I said. Oh, okay. I'm just letting you know. Just let's keep it cute. Let me just say what I got to say. We're gonna go ahead and let you know.
Did you say Janelle is here? Is Janelle coming on?
I'm about to bring Janelle on.
Okay.
Because I want to find out the truth. I can't keep dealing with these hood lies and stuff like that. Okay. So because I just feel like, sis, just be honest. I went up there being messy and I tried to steal the starlight. You still not booked. And I don't give a fuck about none of these broke. I don't give a fuck about none of these hood rat, broke ass, bum ass bitches that's coming up here in the chat trying to defend you. Okay, because if they loved you, they would get you a new fucking wig to put on to come up here and look decent. But at the end of the motherfucking day, moderators, you can pack them bitches up real fast and put them bitches on the back burner and turn the eye on and let them bitches.
All of this ain't none of this got to be.
I just wanted because you being messy. You being messy. You was messy. Y'all been hating on this girl. Y'all ain't got no money. You ain't got no motion. Ain't nobody calling you to come nowhere, not even to see them or to visit them. Y'all hating. You walked your ass up on that stage and you mean-mugged her. Then you stood up here and talked about, oh, well, she already did doing the regular dance. Like, so you already got preconceived problems and issues with her.
No problems and no issues. I had a great time. I had a great time.
You should have never went up there while she was performing, sis. That's all we saying.
About going up there while she was performing, I was already going up there.
You said that the security blocked you from going up there.
I said I was already going up there, but the security took a minute because the security would not let me. Then they started playing the song. By the time we had to go get CJ, and CJ had to let me on stage. That's what I said.
All right.
Nah, earlier she did say the security blocked her from going on. She did say that. She said earlier she did say the security blocked her. Period, point blank. The girl wrong. The girl wrong. She has an entitled attitude. The story keep changing, and then when you catch the change in her story, she try to tweak it and try to fix it up. And the girl should have been on stage. Period, point blank. You did read the fuck out of her when you told her that she needed to go get a new wig. Somebody said clock it. You did. But I mean, hey, it is what it is because she was getting sassy too. So
it's gonna go to Janelle too. It's been the end.
Okay. So should I skip to Janelle?
Yeah, go ahead. No, it's not that far up, sis. You gotta go back some more. Go back. Start at 50. Start at 50. Wait, okay, go back. Go up some. 53. Try 53. Keep going until you see her. Keep going until you see her up there. Come up there. Because I think I'm on the phone with her because she wanted to introduce herself to me. Keep going up. Keep going up. Keep going up. Shit, it might be up there about an hour. Okay, hold on. Keep going.
There you go.
Okay, there you go.
Let me see. What's this? 50, 58, 15. Let's see.
Star. There go the star. Hold on, let me get my little heart out. What a star is.
I need to have my fan.
Here go the star.
You trying to piss these folks off, Gerald?
The queen. Let me see the queen.
I need to go get my fan.
What's up? What's up?
What's going on, sis? How you doing tonight?
I'm doing good. I was having a good night. Nail tech over at the house doing my nails.
Okay.
Great
you
night.
Ready for the next book and you get ready to be flued out again?
I'm getting ready for Sexy Red tomorrow.
Oh! And they still gonna be at home tomorrow. That's so sad. That's so sad. I should have got me a ticket to the show. You know, I can get one to be up on. I can get a stage ticket. You know,
you could have came backstage with me, babe.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Sis.
That's how I get. So I'm ready to get into it.
Okay, go ahead, sis. What's going on? Why she come up here trying to steal the spotlight? What's going on?
Okay, so let me, and this is the last time I'm gonna speak on this because I even told her earlier today I was done with it. So I don't even know why she even did the little live thing, and I wasn't even going, but it's always two sides to every story. Right. Okay, so let me cut these lights on so y'all can see me. Y'all can see me good.
Yeah, we see you. Good. Yeah.
Okay.
The Wi-Fi is a little bad, but we can hear you good. We can hear you.
Did she freeze?
That's it, Lola.
Yeah, I think she's trying to probably turn something off. She'll come back. Hold on. She gonna come back. Hold on.
She not white though. I don't think. She mixed.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Miss White, for that super sticker. Y'all support the guest if you can.
Okay, hold on. Okay, I got you. Okay, there you go. Go ahead.
Okay, y'all got me.
Yeah, we got you. We can see you better now.
Okay,
it's a little bit better.
Okay, so y'all ready?
Yep,
ready.
Okay, so when I go to every show, I feel love. First of all, I'm a Gemini. I can read a room really quick. When I go to every show, the first thing I do is I jump in the crowd and I dance with everybody. And everybody that done met me out of state, the first thing they say, not like how Facebook try to make you. Because I'm not. I don't think I'm no better than anybody. I don't go to my shows. I don't do any of that. I dance with everybody because I'm a dancer.
Right.
That's number one. When I went to Daytona, I feel like that.
Mm-hmm.
I told my manager, I said, really don't want to be here, but I'm a fake. Right. Went in the crowd. When it took me a little minute to go in the crowd. When I went in the crowd, I don't know this girl. You feel me? Like when I seen her go viral the very, very first time she had on a yellow crop top, she didn't have weave. She had, you know what I'm saying? Her hair was
had dookie waves.
She didn't have weave. So that was her. Okay, so first of all, I'm already comfortable. I already feel like I shouldn't be here. So I'm already feeling funny, but I'm still faking it till I make it. That's number one. Right. Okay, number two, I'm on stage. I'm dancing. I don't mind nobody dancing with me. And you're right, it's not my dance. Tiana Page created the dance. I blew the dance up. But that is not. I don't care if anybody dance with me because I'm a girl's girl. I love when people dance with me. Like on my shows, everybody, I literally ask at least one or two girls to dance with me. That was not the problem at all. Like I said, I'm a girl's girl. So she comes on stage, she sized me up, and she rolled her eyes and then continued to dance. So not only that, her group is in front of us, like blowing the whistle at her, pointing at her. So I literally turned to the camera next to me and I said what I and I said what I.
You know what? Okay, let me stop it there because what's going on, the truth? Let me stop it there because I wanna say I didn't think about that aspect of it. That technically, you know, Janelle is one woman by herself. She came with a whole group. So I'm thinking like how intimidating it might have been for her to be up there trying to do her job, trying to perform the set like she was booked to do. And while and technically you can't get mad if the attention is on her or she expects the attention to be on her because she's performing. So then you get on stage with her, and not only that, but then your whole crew, like she said, is blowing whistles, distracting the crowd from your set. She was wrong. Yeah. She was wrong.
I said, "Nah, get me this. This was 5 days ago. Why is this just posted yesterday? That's clout chasing. That's number one. Number two, when I'm enjoying myself. I'm at the beach just enjoying myself because I already know I got all these shows coming up in May.
Yeah.
So I go on Facebook because I get a little break. I get on Facebook. The first thing I see is this video. The first thing I do, because I'm a genuine person and I care about people's feelings. I didn't read the comments. I didn't do nothing. When I seen that video, the first thing I literally did was jump in her inbox and tell her what it was. Babe, I didn't mean it like that. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not from the city. I got booked to be here. I got booked to be here. So I'm on stage and you coming on stage and you rolling your eyes and then you feel me, like, so I'ma feel some type of way. Like, I don't know you. So of course I'ma feel. I was like, what if the shoes were reversed? What if the shoes were reversed? So we talking, we having a normal conversation, and she made it seem like, you know, she understood where I come from. I understood where she came from as well. I should have never said what I said. And I'm gonna admit that because I could be a woman about it. I should have never said what I said. But me not being from around there, I don't know you. So why are you coming on stage in the middle of my performance? You feel me?
Right. So it was your performance. It was you were actually
it was your
I was performing. If you go on my page and you look from the DJ view, I was performing and she came on stage, sized me up, and started dancing. So I said what I said. Okay, mind you now, I'm in her inbox. We're cool. I'm thinking everything cool. So I get back on Facebook, and the first thing I did was share her video and let everybody know it's not what it seems, because she wasn't the first person to post the video. It was some other dude from her city. So I guess he posted it and then she posted it. So like I said, when I first got on Facebook and I saw it, I texted her and I made sure we was good. And I made sure, you know, everything was cool. We understood each other's point of view. Okay, cool. I go back on Facebook and I shared the post. When I shared the post, I said, in the middle of my post, I said, a collab coming soon. Everybody is spamming my comments like, no, you're not collabing with her. You're not collabing with her. Like, she in every comment dogging you. So then that's when I actually go on Facebook and I'm looking through the comments and she going, so now at this point, it's fuck whatever I said in your earbox. I don't care what I said in your earbox. It doesn't even matter no more what I said in your inbox, because now you're on Facebook talking crazy. I feel like as a woman, if I came to, when I first saw the video, I came to you. When you text me back and we was talking, you know, making sure everything was good, I feel like right then and there, you should have said, oh, well, just to let you know, like, I felt some type of way. So I did comment back to a few others. And I said, I ate you up. I said, no, it was none of that. And she did say she would collab with me. So that was a lie. I saw that part on this live. She said no from the jump. She never said no. She said yes to a collab in my inbox. And when I talked to her friend, the CEO, the vice president, whoever, when I talked to her, she was so cool. She was trying to prevent all this from even getting to this point. Like, her friend wanted the dude that posted it in what's her name? I don't even know her name. Ayana.
So let me get this right. I'm sorry to cut you off, Janelle. So somebody else posted this video 5 days later.
Y'all, what the day is? When did Saturday. I go to that? When
it was Saturday.
Go there?
Saturday. You was in Dalton on Saturday.
y'all, I know y'all ain't talking about 6 days ago. What was Saturday?
The 26th.
Yes.
It's made a set. It's made a second. Why is it? That's what I'm saying. It's not like it's clout chasing. It's clout chasing. I don't care what nobody say. It's clout chasing because it's 5 days later. Y'all should have posted it right then and there. Y'all wait 5 days later. So no, I'm not
Who
okay with
posted
it.
the video?
Huh?
Who originally posted the video?
Somebody named Pat Primetime. I think that's his name. I'm
Okay.
not. Yeah, Pat Primetime posted it. She went and posted it. So, like I said, when I first saw it, I made sure we was good. We, whoop the whoop. Then when I got back on Facebook, I shared it, and in the middle of my sentence, I was like, "A collab coming soon," because I don't want nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't mind putting nobody on. You feel me? So I was like, collab coming soon, and then my followers is going, my supporters, everybody, they going crazy. Like, no, you're not collabing with her. She on every post talking about you. So ever since then, when I went in them comments and I see she on every post, she did me bad, this, that, and the third. No, I don't care what I text you no more. I don't care at all.
Yeah,
because now you're trying to play. And then I don't, y'all, I'm not even supposed to be like, it's bigger than stepping. Like, yes, stepping brought me to all these opportunities and stepping out. That's why I told her in the inbox, I'm not about.
Okay, I'm gonna stop right. We got some people in the comments saying that Ayana did eat her up. I'm gonna have to be honest with y'all. I did not really see Ayana's. I didn't see it. I saw Janelle's portion. I didn't see Ayana's, but you know what, y'all? I feel like I don't even really need to see Ayana's, because the point is that even if she did, quote unquote, eat her up and do better than her, the point is that it wasn't her time. And she got on stage, she interrupted somebody else's set, and she tried to outdo her. That is the issue. Even if she did eat her up, and I get what you're saying when you say, Janelle is average. I got to be honest. I really don't think, when I watch Janelle do the dance, first of all, I don't really like the dance anyway. But when I watch her do the dance, I don't think it's anything spectacular. But what I think doesn't really matter. What the majority says is what it is. Yeah. Because people like her. She's popular. She's getting booked. She's making money. She's bringing people out to these different venues. And she's making these clubs and stuff money. So whether or not she ate, like, she wasn't supposed to be up there. And I think that's like the gist of it. Like, that's the gist.
That's the point. That's the point.
Yeah. And I think people, and I can understand too why people are making this kind of like a race issue, because we know that, like, systematically there is when one black person does something, a white person can come and do that same exact thing, but they'll get the shine for it. They'll get famous for it. They'll make more money for it. So we get that. But I think that Janelle is just going to continue, as long as she is in the spotlight. She's going to continue to have these issues, because that's just the world we live in. That's the world we live in. People are not going to like her because she's aesthetically, she says she's mixed, but aesthetically she looks white.
Right. And the thing about it is, sis, it's like, I just feel like that, and like you said earlier, it's not your time. You know what I'm saying? Right. Everybody is ganging up on her, and I just feel like it's not even they trying to make it about race, and it's not about race. And the thing about it is that every time a white person do something that black people do, or do one of our dance, y'all be so quick, black people be so quick to make them go viral, but y'all not making the black person go viral. So black people, you do this, you make them famous. And it's like y'all do all this hating on Janelle, but y'all not even supporting Tiana, the original creator. It's the promoters who are booking Janelle. Why aren't the promoters booking the original talent? What is it about?
And they black. And they black.
And they black.
That's true. That is true. Because we in a culture, we in a climate in this society where everybody want to invite somebody to the cookout. Like, that's the thing. Inviting them to the cookout. So you can't get mad, because that is what our culture has created. we look over our own people and we see somebody who we think, because a lot of people didn't know that Janelle was mixed until she said she was. I think now I can kind of see it, but before I thought that she was white too. So it's almost like people are in amazement when they see a white person that got some rhythm. So that's really why she blew up the way she did. But I wonder if Janelle knows that. I wonder if Janelle knows that you really blew up because you really, really good at the dance, or I wonder if she knows that, or does she know you really, really blew up because number one, yeah, you're good at the dance, but also because you look white. And people are amazed to see a person that looks like you dancing like that. And I wonder if she knows that.
I think she knows that because I had a conversation with, because thought she, like you said, they thought she was white, found out she was, then she started getting booked for it, and now everybody has a problem. And her and Tiana's already talked. Tiana said, listen, you don't have to keep giving me my flowers, sis. You giving me my flowers. You get what I'm saying? They have some like resolve to the situation. Then why is everybody else so upset and y'all still not supporting Tiana? Every day y'all is bashing this girl, but they still not supporting the original creator. Upper, they not. It's like it don't make sense to me.
Right.
You know,
they put more energy into bashing her than they are uplifting the other young lady. I still don't even know I didn't even know the girl name was Tiana. I didn't know that. I thought Janelle created the dance, to be honest with you. So we're not gonna. So I get it. I get it now. That I heard the backstory from both parties. Okay, and I also want to say this. Okay, because we got to jump off of Janelle. We're gonna hop on to Sherell real quick.
Dirty butt. Yeah, let's get on.
Just real quick, because this is the reason why. Because I could have very well just not even, talked to Gerald. I could have not looked at any of these videos, done any research, not seen any of the story, and just jumped to a conclusion like Janelle is cocky, because initially that's what I did. And I think that's what a lot of people did. Janelle is cocky. It wasn't her set. She got to understand she's not the creator of the dance. Other people, I was thinking that way, but now listening not just to her side, but also the other girl's side, she damn near incriminated herself because she was wrong. So this shows the importance of actually doing your research and listening to both sides of the story before you jump to a damn conclusion. That's the issue that I have with Sherell. Sherell is unapologetically ignorant. She sits there and she jumped into the sector that I'm in, which is the LaTruth sector. Jumped into our sector, wrecking all type of havoc, harassing content creator LaTruth, based off of just her not liking him because he looks like her baby dad.
Yeah, she has issues.
It's something wrong. And so this is a valuable lesson, because I'm glad that I really sat here, took time out and talked to Gerald, because now I understand the story. And so now I'm thinking about all the other stories that I prejudged before, because there's so many viral moments that they throw out there.
Right.
And you just assume that somebody is wrong without doing the research. That's what I like about your platform, is that you sat there and you listened to both sides. And you came to your conclusion based off of what both sides presented. Initially, when you started the interview, you weren't being nasty to her. You listened. She started getting kind of sassy, and then that's how all of that happened. But you listened to both sides before you made your judgment. So now I'm not gonna play Sherell video, but I'm gonna play the audio of her video where she made some very derogatory comments about Gerald's sexuality and just going all around the world with stuff that don't even matter. And I'm like, listen, before Gerald came on my platform, I went live the other day and I spoke on the North Carolina beat. I spoke on Janelle. I spoke on his opinion from what I heard, and I spoke on my opinion. But I did so in a respectful manner. And it really disgusts me that Black content creators can't come together and disagree without having to drag each other and disrespect one another. And for her to do what she's doing now, she's making all these comments on her Facebook page, harassing you, quite frankly. And you didn't do nothing but respond to what she said.
And the thing about
Oh, I already played 2K video, Kimberly. I'll play it again. Go ahead, Gerald.
I'm sorry, sis, but girl, you dirty butt. That's her name, dirty butt Sherell. Okay, when she take them drawers off, they look like a dirty soccer bag. Okay, now at the end of the day, she jumped into the conversation and want to throw up black men, protect black women. Let me speak on that real quick. Black women don't even protect black women, for one. Let's talk about that. Y'all, not all women. Women can see a woman get her ass beat by a man, and she'll look and record, hold the phone. Oh, what she do? What she not do? Instead of everybody running and protecting this black woman. Why does it have to be just protect the black woman? Why can't women protect women? Janelle is a woman. Ayana is a woman. You get what I'm saying? Women should be able to protect women, but some women like dirty butt Sherell, okay? Dirty butt Sherell. Girl, if you take them drawers off right now and hold them up in the screen, I promise you, they gonna look like a dirty soccer bag.
Not a dirty soccer bag. I'm done. I am done.
People like her, she don't respect real men. She don't respect men. You get what I'm saying? She call them fuck boy, excuse me, like F boys, P boys, you this, you that. But as soon as he call her a bitch or nappy headed or bald headed scallywag, ain't got no hoe in the back. Oh, it's protect black women. It's protect black women. No, girl.
That's
protect crooked ass teeth that's in your mouth.
That's it.
That's what we need to protect. So, but then it's okay for her. And let me tell you, I like 2K, and this is no shade. 2K is just as flamboyant as you want to say I am. But I don't go around saying 2K is gay. I don't go around saying that he's sleeping with boys, because you don't know that. She sits up here and she make defamatory statements about people because she has nothing to say. She has nothing on them. She don't have nothing. Yeah. She's delusional, and she need to be highly medicated in the back of a U-Haul truck. They need to put her long neck ass and see, girl, yo, you know what? She don't even need she can't even keep a man. First of all, girl, I'm sorry, sis. Go ahead. Let me go ahead.
Go ahead.
First of all, I want to know why you sitting up here online talking about Gerald Jackson all day, tagging me all day, and you ain't tagging that case manager for your child that you said that you gave to your aunt mammy because I know where to go. You was out there and I found your ass in a display box on I-40 last night, and I was going to put the TikTok video, but I took it down because I wanted to redo it. But why you online? Should you be fighting for your child? And then want to talk about, he's talking about what's already out there. That's why you don't put your business on the internet, because when you beef with niggas like Gerald, I'm gonna use it against you, bald head. You ain't got no hair, no hair in your head, and you can't keep custody of no child. Girl, show the real you. When you gonna get up online and just be bald headed? I don't know if you look like Little Bill or if you look like Marshall Bill, girl. Which Bill do you look like? You don't look like no dollar bill, because girl, at the courthouse they say you owe $1,000, over $1,000, because you ain't pay your rent and you've been evicted and you didn't show up for court. I got the court. So
hold on, wait a minute, hold on, Gerald. What happened now? She said what now?
Listen. I got a private investigator on her ass. We don't pull up the court records, okay? She owed over $1,000 in back rent, okay? She owed $1,000 in back rent. She got evicted. A serial scammer, and I'm investigating her. And when I called the landlord of that house that she living in come Tuesday morning and asked him, hey, my name is Gerald Jackson with the North Carolina Beat. I'm an investigative journalist. I am investigating a woman who is known as a serial scammer. Her name is Sherell Shanice Hodge, and she's staying in Louisville, Texas. Girl, I'm on your motherfucking ass. She owes so much money in rent, and you sitting up here in everybody's business. You ain't got no motion going.
All the motions that you need to be having going is your ass filing the motions down there at the courthouse trying to get your kids back. How you got this nice house, but you still ain't got no child?
Oh my God, I'm
Go
crying.
ahead, sis, I'm sorry.
I'm crying. Now hold on, Gerald. Now where is she? Where is she at? I'm crying in the process of getting the child back. What is she? What's going on with that court situation?
I don't, you know what? I don't think she even doing anything. First of all, we did some research. She made a video a long time ago and she had 4 plaits in her head. Now she is pictures because they got a picture up here. This bitch got 4 plaits in her head. And you can feed a scalp today. Just send a cash app to It's GDJ, the CEO, and you can feed a scalp today. Okay. So the 4 plat queen, I don't know if to call her 4 plat queen or the 4 plat bomb, sis. What we should call it? The 4 plat bomb. The 4 plat bomb, right? The 4 plats bomb. Listen, sis, I don't even know who this butt is, sis. I don't know anything, but she made a video claiming that she let her child stay with her aunt mammy because she was homeless. She ain't had nowhere to go. Girl, stop lying. You didn't want that baby just like them niggas didn't want you because they caught your ass in the bathroom with that long ass neck in your own coochie and them niggas ran out the house. And so she mad at gay people and she mad at the LGBTQ+ community because all them niggas that she been having sex with and gave her a baby, they had dookie at the tip. They had.
Why you doing it? Why you doing it? She is gonna be heated. Oh my God! Not her long ass neck.
Her baby daddy's reaching to me. They want to talk to me, so she keeps saying when then she put out a rumor that I have HIV. First of all, I got a test taken 2 weeks ago, and then my lawyer told me to go get another one taken this week. So I'm gonna sue her because I want to give y'all some content because I want to see how she scrambled up and come up with all of this stuff. Then she get online and say, "Oh, he said he's gonna sue me to try to make it because of all of those posts of her having nervous breakdowns that she roasted me." No, girl, tell the people I said I was gonna sue you, baby. I'm gonna catch your ass coming out that house bought with that wig off your motherfucking head. You're gonna be coming out there with 4 plaits in your motherfucking head, and my private investigator gonna be just like this. You're gonna be looking like 5 Marshall Bill.
Gerald, not Marshall. Gerald, hold on. Did you really get a private investigator?
Yes, I got a private investigator in Louisville, Texas, where she stayed. You want to see the picture of her house? Y'all want to see? But it's not her house. She got an eviction. Now I can send you the court record to the eviction that she got if you want me to.
Yeah, send it to me. Okay. I want to see. Now I don't. Who is Fire Marshal Bill? Because I just had to pull it up on Google. Oh my God! I just had to pull it up on Google. Oh my God! Y'all are crazy.
Pull him up.
Is this from In Living? Oh my God! Hold on, y'all. I never knew who that was.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, Fire Marshal Bill.
Sis, let me pull up this court record.
Hold on.
And then they say she just lost the lawsuit trying to countersue somebody and lost or something.
I wasn't following that, but yeah, so from my understanding, she's basically known for suing people. She's known for taking people to court. I'm gonna say this, from the way I see it, she's known for antagonizing people online, harassing people online, and then when they respond and they gangster come out and they say the wrong thing because she's been harassing them, then she go on ahead and take them to court and get them for all their money. That's what it seemed like, and that's what I feel like she was probably trying to do to you.
Oh, baby, trust and believe. She ain't listen. She ain't got enough money to sue me. She gonna be suing as a pro se litigant because she broke as fuck. And and girl, if that cheap ass public defender job you was doing that goddamn 2K show, if that's how you gonna represent yourself, you already lost, ma'am.
Already.
Why you got 5 Marshall Bill up there?
Hold on, y'all. Let me pull this up. hold on, because I'm looking at this fire marshal bill stuff, and I'm on the flow. Hold on.
Let's say you've got a patient whose bowels haven't moved since Michael Jackson had lips.
I'm done with y'all. I'm done with y'all. Should we play what Sherell said?
You can play it.
Let me see. This is what Sherell said. Now, if you ask me, I feel like he got every reason to respond. You cannot attack somebody, and then when they respond to you, you the victim now. You start messing with him first. He was on his platform doing his show.
And mind you, Ayana and Janelle reached out to me. I sent you those messages as well.
You did. I'm gonna show them.
Okay.
Okay.
Look at that. I just sent you with the screenshots of the court record. It's S2 Lincoln Cross and LP. And then she confirmed it on her page. She said he talking about a 3-year-old conviction. Eviction. It's still on your credit though, boo-boo. So how you in that house? Or that little apartment?
Let me see.
Put the other little bill picture up there.
I'm so so this is what Gerald just sent me to my inbox.
That's what they got going around. They say she little bill. Oh, I'm gonna mess that CPN up come Tuesday, baby. She finna get evicted. Trust and believe. She ain't gonna be able to get that child back. That's what that baby gonna look like right there when she get him back. That's why she losing all her hair. Girl, every day you wake up, the last 3 days you've been waking up, girl, you've been finding more and more hair on your motherfucking pillows, because at this point we can see Gerald Jackson estates in your goddamn head. I really got those living in your motherfucking head. How you wake up every day, you don't even say hi, Malachi. Hi, where am my son? Y'all help me. All them followers you over there.
Is that her son's name?
Yes, let me give you the son's name. I'm gonna give you his full name. And
now how old is he? How old is he?
He's in the public court records. So he I don't know how old he is.
I ain't gonna put the baby name on here. We ain't gonna put the baby name
up there.
I ain't gonna put the baby name. I know you are.
I ain't gonna say baby name. But she already say his name, so but yeah, that's the eviction. That's the eviction. Okay. And then if you go on down to the other screenshot, you'll see how much she broke ass. We can look at your head and tell you broke, girl, because if you getting money, you would have been got some hair transplants in your motherfucking head or something. They say you went and got that bad body done.
Well, that's not a lot. It's only $1,900.
And you can afford that.
This is an old. She said this is old. This is how many? 3 years old.
Baby, that's still on her credit right now. Oh, she didn't even show up for court. Hold on. Let me see that part. She didn't even show up for court. No, she was on the run. No. She was on the run from $1,900, sis. Wait, let me send it to you. Listen. Wait. Sis, she was on the run. Hold on, let me get this stuff up.
He's talking about you was on the run for $1,900. I am too through.
Yeah, she was on the motherfucking run. Hold on, sis. It's gonna say she didn't even show up. Hold on, let me pull it.
I'm so through. I'm crying. Hold on, let me see.
Hold on, here go the failure to appear certificate.
Y'all, I'm really crying up here.
She owed them people $1,905 plus court costs $129. It says failure to appear certificate was mailed to her on January the 3rd, 2024. She talking about this 3 years ago. This was just last year, January. Default judgment was entered on the 3rd of January, and it was mailed to her on the 3rd of January, and it was entered into default for the judgment for the plaintiff. So, she using fake names and fake social security numbers and stuff like that. So don't file your taxes with her. Don't give her your social security number, because she is robbing, she is stealing from the dead. She coming up with all
now how she like what she blew up from, right? Because I found out that somebody put a bag on her head because she was messing with their coin. This is a lady named Ashley Grayson that had an online business. Y'all know who Ashley Grayson is, right? Yeah, you didn't hear about that?
I thought she blew up because she was for $1,000 for her brother that cut all her hair off down there when Keith Lee was supposed to be giving that.
Wait, who cut it? Wait a minute. What happened? Go ahead.
It's a gag, sis. Wait. I thought she went viral from when she was online begging about the tip that Keith Lee had left a food truck. I believe it was in Texas, and 2,000 was supposed to go to the food truck, and 1,000 was supposed to go to her brother who can't cut no hair, and $1,000 was supposed to go to the stylist that was braiding hair or whatever. And she came online crying, you know, talking about. My brother need $1,000. You know, that's what I thought she went viral off of. Somebody that open book said, "Yeah, I remember that." But you saying she went viral off something else?
Me the video of that. I want to see that. I heard she did cover the food truck. Okay, so she went viral off that. But the story that I heard about her from was she was trying to expose this lady that had like an online business or whatever. And because she was messing with the lady coins, the woman actually put a bag on her head. And so she was paying people, she paid somebody to take her out of here, basically unalive her. The woman ended up, yeah, because you know she liked to fuck with people unprovoked. So she actually got a bag put on her head, and somebody was gonna unalive her. That person ended up in prison for 10 years. And that's how a lot of people know about her. Yep. Because she was all online trash. Yeah.
So they got. Yeah. Oh wow. So she came up here crying on the internet begging for help.
Well, basically, she went and did a story time about it. I think it went viral, and the court case was very public. And I think that's why now, like, she kind of tries to brand herself as like the internet attorney or whatever. I don't know what her branding is or whatever. Or she tries to come public defender. Yep, that basically. And you know what was funny? You said something that was real, that really made sense when you, speaking of the women thing, when you said women need to protect women. And if you see a lot of times a woman to see a woman getting her head knocked off or whatever by a man, and they'll be recording everything else. That's interesting that you say that, because this girl is actually in defense of a young lady in our sector, content creator named Brianna Battle. This girl is in a very public domestic violence relationship. Do you think that Sherell is trying to speak on how it's important to get out of domestic violence relationships and how this girl should not be publicizing and bragging about being with a man that she publicly said spit in her face and all of this? No, she's defending that situation. Right. So how you trying to drag Gerald for dragging this girl on his platform, but you are in defense of a woman who's in a public domestic violence relationship?
Because she's delusional.
Say that again.
She's delusional.
Yes.
Delusional people don't know they delusional. So when we say they delusional and we tell them that they need to be highly medicated of a U-Haul truck, they don't believe, they think we lying. You get what I'm saying? And we like, no, you are really crazy. You really cuckoo, girl. You really need to be in a straight jacket. You get what I'm saying? But they don't believe that. And my thing about it is, this is my thing about it. My thing about it is, I let people do what they do, but I'm a truth seeker. You get what I'm saying? I try to get to the truth of stuff. If I feel interested in covering something, I'm going to cover it. You get what I'm saying? And I'm going to try to get to the bottom of the situation. She just won't, you get what I'm saying? And she want me to post her on my platform. She's been posting about me, sis, for the last 72 hours. She is having a nervous breakdown. She thinks it's roasting. And she
crashing out.
And you got gay jokes. Girl, them gay jokes ain't gonna stop me from slapping your ass up every time I go live. I'm gonna roast you every time I go live. You are going to be a regular roast on the goddamn show. We're gonna have your ass sitting. You know how that rotisserie chicken be sitting that food line rolling and walk. You gonna be rolling, girl, and we gonna raise a lot of money to feed your scalp because you need some. You talk about
done. Not the hair food.
And she want to talk about my platform dry, but Ayana and Janelle reaching out to me. Them hoes reaching out to me because they like my commentary because I make a lot of sense in what I be saying. You get what I'm saying? So people gonna come over and they're gonna listen. But dirty butt, girl, you need a rag and you need some motherfucking dial soap so you can wipe your ass, okay? And put
not dirty butt. And then
dirty
not only
butt.
that, but your platform, from what I observed today from doing a little bit of research, it has some substance to it. You just not on there just saying shit for shits and giggles and just trying to get attention. You know, you say you breaking stories down, you posting news articles. It has some substance to it. You know, her shit more like slapstick comedy. It just not even don't make no sense. It just not. It's
boring.
just like she kind of just jumped into this story and just start saying shit. But my thing is this: if let's normalize letting people do what they want to do on their damn platform. If he had those two girls come on his platform and gave his opinion, however he decided to talk to his guests or whatever is how he decided to talk to them. But if you are regularly dragging somebody on your own platform constantly every day, got something to say about another content creator, then that's your business. You don't have the right to try to regulate how somebody else is handling their platform. Can't nobody tell you what to do on yours.
Exactly. And it's like, girl, go find your child. That's what. Listen. And I know people telling me say, but listen. There's no way. I don't see how she's just a bad parent. She did not want the child. Her mama should have sold her off on an auction as soon as she came out. Your mother's womb, girl. Your mama should have sold you. And she should have looked because she already didn't want you. You remember that Medea play? What's that Medea play when the girl came in there with the baby? Was it Why Did I Get Married or Diary of a Mad Black Woman? But they put the baby on the table.
I think it was Diary of a Mad Black Woman.
And Medea looked at the baby, and Medea pushed the baby. When Sherell came out, her mama coochie. That's what her mama did. You came out looking like Chucky, and you still look like Chucky today. You ain't growed up. You ain't gonna never grow up, and you gonna forever look like Fire Marshal Bill.
Hey, when is the next time you going live? Do you be going live on YouTube or Facebook?
Sis, I ain't trying to be funny. God has blessed me where I have branched out to other businesses and stuff like that. So I really just blog when I want to, but I normally go live on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, but it just depends on what's going on. I had a death in my family, so I had to come to Alabama, and yeah, thank you. So I haven't been able to get online and really work because I've been, with my family or whatever. But this week I will be live on Tuesday, and I will be talking about Dirty Butt Sherell, Dogbone Sherell. Sherell, what I want you to do.
They say she live right now.
Listen, sis, let me tell you something. She got all that mouth typing. See, I like to get online roast. All that typing, I got too much to say to be typing all that, and I don't want nobody to be reading all that. But girl, you didn't have nothing to say when we was on talks with 2K. You looked down at the ground when 2K say, let's call Gerald, because you knew what time it was. And then let's get to this, because you brought this up and we ain't got to it yet. She tried to say it took 5 days for me to respond. She made that video. Put that on up there. Put the email up there where I invited that clown to the circus.
Okay, let me pull this up. Okay.
I don't even know you, dirty butt. All I know is you a dirty butt. They say your drawers dirty. They say your drawers look like a dirty soccer baby.
I'm done. Dang, I wish it. Why it's so little? Okay, let me just read it because it's small. Where we at? Okay. So Gerald emailed Sherell May 3rd. Now, when was 2K live?
Well, I emailed her the day that she made that. Well, I think it's the day she made it, or the day that I got tagged about the video. Let me see what day she made that video. Hold on, because I sent it to
you. So the email, first of all, the title of the email says, "Hey clown, you're invited to the circus." So first of all, I'm mad at how formal this email is. Okay. So then Gerald goes on to say, "Hey Sherell, it's Gerald from the North Carolina Beat. The one who said what he said about Ayana Malone, and you had a lot to say about me. Well, me and my beat mob would love for you to come on my show and say what you said again, because remember, you will always be a clown and you're invited to the circus any day to perform tricks for us. Sincerely, Gerald Jackson Jr. So then let me go to the next one. Hold on, because it's another one. Okay, now, okay, this is 2K's post. Now 2K made a post, and Gerald put in the post from his North Carolina Beat page on Facebook. He says, "Talk to 2K. I hope y'all doing call-ins because I got a right now word for Sherell Hodge." And so then 2K said, DM your number, I'll let you go, I'll let you through. Somebody, I ain't gonna read that one because that's somebody else. Then Sherell says, the North Carolina Beat, yes, come through because I need to eat you up like old girl should have. See you tonight. 2K, we're uncensored tonight. So she said
she has is gay jokes. Girl, what you and see, let me tell you something. One thing I believe about I'm sorry.
Hallelujah.
One thing I see, while you over here worried about who I'm sleeping with and who I'm doing, girl, you need to be worried about your son growing up playing in coffin makeup like Zaya Wade was over there playing in makeup. That's what you need to be worried about. You need to be worried about if your son over there dressing up like grandma. And look, did you remember how Zaya Wade was dressed up looking like what's the Family Matters?
What's the name? Murder Urkel.
Looking like Murder Urkel. Your son over there, that's what he's gonna be over there dressing like. Because I feel like if you can talk about my mama's son, I'm gonna talk about your son. I don't care how old your baby is, you need to go get your child. Your child is over there calling somebody else mommy. Do you go get your son? I mean, how much they said she missed visitation? Talking about me. Girl, they done blew the whistle for y'all to come in, and you trying to figure out what wig you on, but you can't because you still over here talking about me. Sherell, girl, go to bed.
Now, so you are suing her though, right?
Listen, I have my attorney in North Carolina. We are looking for an attorney in Texas so that he can so that my attorney, because you in a client or you have to do somebody out of state, you got to find another attorney to represent. Right. So, and then I have to go get my test. So once I get my test, then that's when my attorney will be able to draw up the complaint and all of that stuff. She knows it takes time. She wants somebody to, she used ChatGPT to file her lawsuits. That's why she ain't doing it. You get what I'm saying? She been typing ChatGPT, find me something to roast Sherell, and ChatGPT.
That's not my first time hearing that. I heard somebody else say that she used ChatGPT for her books or ebooks or whatever it is that she do.
Yeah. But she won't use it how to grow no hair. Ask ChatGPT how to grow some hair. How do I grow hair before Gerald goes?
What is a Bucci boy? Because she keep calling you a Bucci boy. That's supposed to be another derogatory. Does she have something against the LGBTQ community? I'm sure a lot of people that follow her are part of the LGBTQ community.
But this is the thing, though. Why does my sex life bother you so much, though? What does that have to do with anything? That's not gonna stop me from talking about you bald-headed, you scallywag, and you ain't got no hand back. That ain't gonna stop me from saying you look like Fire Marshal Bill, girl. That's not gonna stop me from saying you wake up in the middle of the night going to the bathroom looking like Mr. Clean. Girl, you look like a dum-dum. You know them damn dum-dums that be in them yellow boxes. What's them yellow thing called? A dum-dum. You look like a dum-dum.
She gonna get you. She gonna try. She live right now. She live right now. She bragging to her live stream that she kid free today.
Oh, lie. She looking like a dum-dum in her head and her titties looking like a Mike and Ike and Mike. Girl, go ahead and use that llama neck and that camel neck, girl, and that giraffe neck to suck that kuka. Ain't nobody want you. Don't no nigga want you because you ain't got no respect for no man.
Wait a minute. So you saying that she gonna use her neck to eat her own?
You don't see how long that neck is. If you
I never noticed how long her neck was.
That neck is longer than her goddamn feet. Her neck is a size 24 in motherfucking shoes. And all she got to do is open up her legs and lean that neck down there. You know how them horses eat grass You know how the horses extend their neck to eat grass. All she got to do is extend that neck out and get the licking, girl. Because you don't use no rag, so you might as well use your tongue.
I'm so done.
If you play that video where she was talking about me, she turned her head to the side a little bit and she looked just like this seahorse right here.
Hold on, let me see.
I got it from. Mm-hmm.
Let me see.
Looking like, girl, ooh.
Hold on, let me see.
Y'all, I got the North Carolina beat. That mean said all the money you make on your platform.
No, this is the wrong video. Let me pull up the video because I can't play it on my platform because she be ready to try to strike somebody.
She the police. She the police.
Yeah, the police. But my thing is, it's social media. It's a reaction channel. To be honest with you, she can't strike it and win. But I just don't feel like going through all of that. So let me just go ahead and because I know. Here you go. You said when she turned her neck to the side,
she looked like a seahorse. She ain't gonna turn that bitch all the way to the side because she don't want y'all to catch her. She don't want y'all to catch her out the ocean.
Hold on.
I mean, I'm just trying to.
Hold on. You so silly. You talking about shit.
Let me say something real quick before I go live. As a Black community, hold on, let me start over. As a solid 100%, no mixture of anything else, Black community, we all need to stand together when it comes to certain situations like this Janelle and Ayana situation. Now, granted, the girl is mixed, or she claimed to be mixed, whatever the case is. But in a situation where a motherfucker done took another Black dancer's creation, made it viral, then got on the internet and got cocky with it, and then the niggas is teaming up against another nigga and bashing her? What the fuck is going on? Come on, tell me, what the fuck is going on? Because what I see tonight, that podcast that Ayana got on with the little faggot nigga in the middle and the other lady with the tambourine thing on her head, that shit was motherfucking diabolical. There was no way in hell a Black man should have got on the internet and said, we don't give a fuck about none of you beat up ass, whatever the fuck she was saying. They should have told her that they should all come together, whatever, and get her a new wig. She came on the stage being shady. She came on the stage trying to steal the shine and all this other ass crazy shit that he said. There was no motherfucking way. Y'all should have sat back and let that motherfucking man say all of that. Ooh, y'all lucky I went on that motherfucking line because I would have ate his sticking a booty head ass up.
Well, why you didn't eat him up when he came on 2K when he came on 2K Live? How come you didn't eat him up when he came? You had the opportunity to eat him up when he came on 2K Live. But that's my thing. It's the contradiction for me. You cannot sit there and tell somebody how to interact with their guests, how to behave on their platform, how to talk to somebody when I watch I see what you post on your platform, and you clearly are very disrespectful for no reason to people all the time. What's the difference between what you say, Gerald being disrespectful to a Black woman? What's the difference between that and you being disrespectful to a Black man? Because you sit on your platform every day calling a Black man that you don't know from a can of paint gay. You don't know that he's gay or not. You drag him. You talk about his private part. You go all around the world harassing LaTruth, who is a Black man, but you worried about Gerald disrespecting this Black woman. What is the difference? Where do you get off telling somebody she couldn't strike what page? Where do you get off telling somebody how to talk to someone? Like, that's the part I don't get. That's what sparked my interest in the beef between you and her. Is that how you caping for somebody and you actively sit on your platform every day being completely disrespectful and out of order? So that's the part that I don't like about her.
It's for me, it's not even beef. Listen, if a person disseminates news all the time, every day, they are a journalist. Okay. If people who disseminate news, investigate news, I'm an investigator. Okay. People come to me with stories. I help missing children cases. I help in murder cases.
I do stuff. I do entertainment. I cover anything that my followers send me that's interesting to me that I think they will like. So sometimes it's messy. I do church drama. I do news. If you need a voice or you need a story told, I am that platform that people come to. But I am also a person who is raw, uncut, unfiltered. I speak my mind. I employ myself. I did this. Listen. Can't nobody counsel you but God. You get what I'm saying? And you get what I'm saying? She tried to call for a counsel. Oh, counsel him. You can't counsel me. You're not God. You didn't anoint me for this. This is not the anointing on your life. And then when people don't know your assignment, see, sometimes God will use people to put you in your place. See, I'm about to put Sherell in her place. See, this facade that she put up and this person that she show people, I'm going to show the people the real her. And if this is what she's showing y'all, the real her, then that's what my investigation turns out to be. But if it shows her a scammer, a fraud, a deadbeat mama who can't find nowhere to stay, girl, log off and finish that case plan. Because they're going to give you a case plan when you lose your child. Either you didn't want your child because you a bum and you let a nigga with dookie at the tip run up in you. You get what I'm saying? Because when the state take your child, they give you a case plan to complete so that, girl, how is it that your child had this case is since 2018? Matter of fact, it's 2 cases with 2 children.
Oh, it's more than 1 kid.
But see, the only one I'm doing. Well, I'm gonna pull it back up for you. I'm gonna pull it back up for you.
Somebody in the comments said that you helped her co-worker's daughter.
Oh, I helped so many people. Lord Jesus, who is your co-worker? Hold on.
Who is your co-worker, Uma?
Let me see if I screenshot. Hold on. Let me go back. Let me log back into this account. But it's actually 2 cases. But I don't know about the other case because I'm gonna say I'll just tell you what we hold on. It's one with her son Malachi Turner. Because it's public records. Anything that's public records, you can mention and bring up because it's a public document. Okay, let me put her name right here. Hold on. But see, I got my private investigator. He's going down to the courthouse tomorrow to actually get the shuck file. So that's you go in the courthouse and they give you the file. You can go through it and you can print out, whatever you need to print out. Hold on. It's 2 cases. Hey, why is it going for you? Hold on. You go. Okay, so you got. Okay, come on now. Hold on, where it go? Whatever in the case of Malachi and the other one was in Sebastian. I don't know my email, but I'm gonna send it to you, sis.
Okay.
I'm connected to this hotel Wi-Fi and it's terrible. I'm sorry.
It's been pretty good. It's been decent throughout the show for it to be hotel Wi-Fi. It's been pretty good.
See, you froze right here.
Because I'm like, damn, I thought that she only had 1 kid that was like that she didn't have in her cousin. Wow.
Hold on. Hold on. It's a case of 2 of them. But I don't know about the other one. Only one that she's been talking about is the Malachi. But the other one I haven't seen anything yet, but it's in the court. It's in the court file. It's in the interest of Sebastian Bell, filed September 19, 2019, in Gregg County, Texas. It was a family court. And then you have the one of Malachi Darrell Taylor. It was filed in July 5th, 2018. So, but she just said it's her son. But I'm gonna pull the case files to find out what's really going on. I see up lies. I'm gonna come with you with the truth. I have to come up here and say you have this, you have that. If I don't have nothing on you, because I can just roast you and just come up with jokes. But see, when people don't have anything on you, they come up with lies. That's the only thing they can do is lie.
right
and
now,
so
saying that somebody got an STD to that magnitude, that's not cool. That's not cool. So if you are taking her to court and suing her and all of that, I definitely feel like you should. Because ain't no way in the world you should sit on your platform and say somebody got AIDS. Like
yeah,
people take things too far.
yeah.
For real.
But see, that's what happens. I do this how this is. I do my comment. Everybody's not gonna like my commentary. You get what I'm saying? But you know who you following. I'm gonna roast you, I'm gonna toast you. I was raised, and no offense, I would never hit a woman in my life. Never talk to a woman like I roast these people up here, because the women that I act like these hood rats up here. You get what I'm saying? They are respectful, they respect men. My friends would text me, "Good morning, King. Good morning, Queen." That's how we talk. How you doing today, King? You need anything? They don't talk like Sherell. And we don't talk to them. We treat them like me, and we honor them. Respect. You can't respect nobody. You can't respect no dirty blood. This is a girl who has been homeless all her life, can't pay no bills because she's been getting evicted. And the case is still active.
She said that. She did say she dealt with homelessness. Because I don't
Yeah.
know if I remember, but I remember her saying that on her platform.
And she's still homeless because ain't nothing her name. She using these other people information. And when I call that landlord and the realtor come Tuesday and tell them that I'm doing an investigation, and I'm trying to, and this woman named such and such live here, when they pull that file and they see that that's not who live here, her ass is gonna be in. So you might well get to finding a new place to live.
Oh, y'all, it's about to get hot. It's about to get hot. I hope you do go live with it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go live with it. And let me tell you something. You made enough money off me for your down payment wherever you're going.
You breaking up a little bit, Gerald.
They finna pack you up. You gotta see. I know she got a CPN, but I'm finna kill that CPN. Ain't no more CPNs, girl. Okay, ain't no more CPNs. Where you gonna go now? You can't go to your aunt member house because she got your son. She can't deal with both of y'all. So what you gonna do? Who gonna sweep up that house?
You got these people in the chat cracking up. Hey, I'm gonna say this, Sherell, you can't even be mad because this is what you asked for. When you go after somebody the way that you did, I mean, the way they respond is how they respond. You sat on your platform, you called this man all type of F words, FAGs, bags of sugar, all of this, you did all of that. And to be honest, I'm just gonna keep it real. You're no match for him. Because when he came on 2K's show, you couldn't even stand next to him. So some people you just need to leave alone. You need to leave it alone. I would have thought she would have learned her damn lesson after she was messing with that damn girl and she put that hit out on her ass. You can't be on this internet fucking with everybody.
She ain't met me. She ain't met a Gerald Jackson yet, but they told her I'm legit. About me, I do legit stuff. I investigate you like CNN investigate you because I have the resources to do that. And I use those resources really to help missing children cases, stuff like that. But people like, I'm gonna play your game. I'm gonna give you something. Because when the proof is all in, girl, you're gonna be scrambling. You're gonna be scrambling. You're gonna be trying to figure out how you gonna respond, what you gonna do. They're like, where you get your information from? You ain't got nothing to what you say, girl. You ain't got nothing on me, just like you ain't got your child.
I'm done.
So, you know, when you get your child back, I'll leave you alone. How about that? Let's make a deal. When you get your child back, I'll stop roasting you. But my private investor, I told her to come outside because my private investigator want to get a picture of her, but she's scared to come outside. I got a private investigator on her. I'm not lying.
Dead serious. Talking about she won't come outside.
Come out. She won't come outside. Come outside, Marshall Bill. I'm not Ashley, baby.
Y'all, oh my God. So I had a blast tonight. The North Carolina beat in the building, rock the house. You are hilarious. You are hilarious. I gotta give it to you. If you guys have not already, please bless my guest. He had us rolling tonight. He actually had me in real tears. So I really did enjoy myself. I appreciate you coming to explain what was going on with that viral. Because I don't think that I've seen any other blogger with both of them on their platform except for you. I could be wrong. But I haven't seen anybody else do an interview with both of those young ladies. So shout out to you for
they reached out to me. They reached
huh?
I said, no, they reached out to me. You said
I saw her reach out to you while you was live. Say that again.
I said, did you I said I sent you the both messages of Ayana and Janelle reaching out. Did you get them?
Let me see.
And let me just say this while you pulling that up. I just want to say thank you, Upper, for giving me this opportunity to come up here. I tell my moderator was listening to you. You are a truth seeker. You get what I'm saying? You're not a type of, I don't pick up that you're the type of person to just, listen at somebody and just bash something because of, what you hear, their opinion and stuff. And when my moderator was like, she would like to talk to you. I was like, who? And I was like, yeah, tell her to reach out, or I'll reach out, because I don't mind coming up telling the truth, because I don't have no problem with nobody on the internet. I just give my commentary. People share it. People tag the people that I'm talking about. They come over. They want to come on. I give people the platform. They want to come up. Come up. I'm not a hater. I support people. I'll push you. I'll give you nuggets. And I'm going to tell you a trick too. I'm going to give you a trick that you can do so you can use people's videos without them, because it's fair use. You get what I'm saying? It's just a little trick to it. It's a little trick. You can be like, damn, okay. And
please let me know. Please let me know, because you got these people on here where they put the internet, they put their business out on the internet, or they put the video out on the internet, and then as soon as you use it, they don't want anybody to use it. Listen, YouTube is a platform for reacting. People are going to use your content sometimes. These folks so petty, they don't even want you using their picture sometimes, they audio sometimes. And it's just it's sad.
Only thing about me is I don't mind people using my stuff. I just don't cut me. I don't cut us out of it. Like you didn't cut us out of it. You played the whole thing. So play it. But when you being funny and you trying to cut it out, at least show love. Show love. Because that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show love. If I see someone Upper and I like and I want to talk about it, according to Upper, y'all, is what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to cut out you, and that's stealing.
Right.
No matter how you look at it, stealing.
Right. Yeah. Stealing your content, stealing your intellectual ideas. And another thing I want to say before I end it, because I got to go on another panel in a minute. I want to say this. It is totally possible to be able to disagree, even though I don't disagree with Gerald anymore. But at first I did before I like actually watched everything. I kind of disagreed with him, but now I understand why he was saying what he was saying. He's completely accurate about the situation. But what I want to say is just moving forward as Black creators, come on, y'all. Like, we can disagree and still be able to have a civilized conversation. There is a way to express that you don't agree with somebody's thoughts and opinions without calling them out of their name, without being disrespectful. Because when I looked at that TikTok video that you sent me, of her response to you, there was a better way to do that. It was totally unwarranted. From my understanding, you two have never had like any type of negative interaction. So for her to go completely left field, bringing up, your sexuality, calling you derogatory names, that's what turned me off. And I'm just like, come on. Like,
but what does it have to do with anything?
And then also, when people can't debate you, for instance, if somebody's intimidated by your intelligence, by your humor, by your platform, by the way that people love you or whatever, and they know that they're no match for you, then they're going to immediately go to the insults. Because I'm listening to you now, and I know that intellectually, verbally, she's no match for you at all. So she knows that. So instead of me trying to come at you and having a conversation, I'm just going off rip, just insult you, because to be honest, that's all I know how to do. Being able to do what you did, sitting on your platform, having a conversation, holding the panel, that's talent. She can't do that.
Can't do that.
Can't do that.
And it's like, why do you? To me, let me say this: I've been called everything but a child of God. But at the end of the day, that stuff don't bother me. And then she keeps saying, why you keep responding? You literally are tagging my page in every post that you're making. This girl needs some riddling. Like, she is really deluded. She needs a check, not from TikTok. She needs a check from the crazy people. You do not. And this is my thing. I don't roast people to intimidate people or to make people don't come for me. It's just that's how God I'm just a roaster. So when you come to me, just be ready to get roasted or just be ready to roast. We can go back and forth. But if you're gonna I'd rather you talk about my hairline or talk about my forehead or talk about my clothes or, oh, you got the pearls on it. But for you to sit up here and to go straight for what you think I am, you don't know whether I am or not. My business is my business. I don't post my business on social media. When I'm hanging out with my friends and my family, I don't post my family up there because I know people will go and try to mess with your family. I don't post my family. I live a very private life and I put up what I put up. I don't hang around people who always on their phone, who's recording being secret and nasty and stuff. I surround myself around people that have stuff to lose and people that are good-hearted people that when we driving down a store and we driving down the street and we see somebody out there that's holding up a homeless sign, whether they playing us or not, if my heart say give something, I'm gonna give.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying?
Give it, because it doesn't matter what they're gonna do with it. What matters is that you gave.
Exactly. This is entertainment. Some of this, when I do my real stories dealing with justice and social justice, that's real. But when I'm dealing with people like Dirty Butt Sherell, this is entertainment. This is cruel comedy. So no matter how you spin it, it's not bullying. It's not harassment. What you are freedom of speech don't protect defamatory statements.
Speak on it. Speak. Hold on, Gerald. Let me just say this. Speak on it, because you just really just said something that just resonated with me. Because what she's doing right now in our sector is she's operating like she's protecting somebody from bullying, because we sit on our platforms and give our opinion on what a certain content creator is doing. So she called herself taking up for that content creator because we're creating content based off of what that creator puts out.
Yeah.
What she is actually doing is the bullying. We're doing our job.
Yes.
We're not digging for nobody's personal information. Yep. We're commentating on what is put on the internet.
Yep.
She comes out here and attacks people, calls people out of their names. You see, I don't know how if you were watching 2K's live from the beginning, but she immediately was calling people bitches and everything else in the comment. I'm like, this is some ignorant shit.
But protect black women though, right? And you
protect black women.
Why does that only black? How you want to man strong and do all of this stuff, but you tear him down mentally? Just imagine how a man feels if he go to work every day, come home, Dirty Butt Sherell, you ain't took no shower, you ain't cooked nothing, you ain't cleaned up nothing. Don't no man want no woman that sit on TikTok daily. You too. He understands you have a do, but when he come home, give him that man some time, or y'all take y'all time when you doing your show. But it's like Dirty Butt, that's her name, Dirty Butt Sherell. Well, you still smell like baby from when you came out your mama's womb. But sis, even allegedly, listen, when you say the word allegedly, you have to really have something to base your allegation on. If you don't believe me, ask Tasha K. When she says I have HIV, she needs to have something that gave her the indication that I have that. Just because you think a person is gay, and say just because a person is gay does not mean they have HIV. People always think just because somebody, and they told me she want to eat Brianna coochie. They say she like Brianna for real, for real.
So she want to spread rumors.
But that's what they say.
You make a good point. You can't. People like to throw out wild ass allegations and think that because they attach the word allegedly at the end, that's gonna save them. No, there has to be some reason why you said it. Like you seen it online, you heard somebody else say it, you read something somewhere that's not exactly an official statement or something. You can't just be like, I heard you like kids allegedly. No, you just saying that because you trying to put that shit out.
And because the statement is so damaging and so defamatory, you can't just say. Now, it's a difference you say somebody losing hair in their head versus somebody have HIV. Losing hair in the head is not going to cause irreparable harm. Saying somebody has a deadly disease is, and you have to be able to, how can you prove that I have that? Do you have my test results? Do you have anything to prove that I have that? What did you can't just say, oh, I think he gay, and that's not enough. So you say allegedly it had to be something to base your allegation off of. You don't have to show people the proof you have. That's just for litigation. So me saying, if I come up here and give y'all a reason why she lost her kids, I have to be able to prove if she sues me that that's the reason. Just because I don't show the public don't mean I don't have the receipt. Right. It's just not you, or I just don't feel like showing it. It's all my discretion. She's just a hobo. You get what I'm saying? She's
not a hobo. He's just a hobo.
Pushing around, and then how you say stuff. The courts look at the context. Is he saying something in a defamatory way, or is he saying it in a comedic way? Is it comedy? Is it entertainment? So these little roasting gads, bald head, Scalloway ain't got no hair in the back. You can't sue me for that because you bald head and you ain't got no hair in the back. You look like Fire Marshal Bill.
So technically, it's true. You posted it online. So technically, you kind of are bald head because you posted it online.
And she got 4 plaits in her head.
It's the 4 plaits for me. But I'm on my way to another. Panel. I appreciate you for coming. Thank you so much, Gerald. I am now going to be tuned in to your channel. I'm looking at the comments, and somebody in the comments said that she's jealous because he's actually a real investigator and he's very good at what he do. I'm thinking that you do just like entertainment news and stuff. I am very big on like true crime and investigations and stuff. So I would love to check out your platform and follow it and see what it is that you do.
And you my new friend. You my new friend. Because I feel like somebody like you, I can call and we can talk about the news. Child, did you see what R. Kelly done did? Child, I feel like you give me a good vibe. Like you give your mood setup. It's just so peaceful. I felt like I came into a peaceful room, although we're not in the same room.
We don't do the drama. We talk stuff over here, but we don't do the drama because that's what social media is for. We ain't gotta, So I feel the same way. You are definitely a vibe. You had me cracking up. I love funny people. Let me just say that. I love to laugh.
And I love Black women. I respect Black women, but people like Sherell, I just can't see her as a person that deserves respect from me. So to me,
she's disrespectful. She's very disrespectful. Very.
Yeah. Whether a person is gay or not, they still a man at the end of the day.
Right.
So you have no respect for Black men, and you have no respect for Black women, and you have no respect for women, period. And you have no respect for your son because you gave him to your Aunt Mammy because you didn't want him. I love you, sis. Thank you. You didn't want him. I love you, sis. Thank you.
Bye, Gerald. Thank you for coming up. We're gonna keep in contact. You have been a hoot.
Yes. I'm about to subscribe.
Thank you. Everybody follow Gerald. Follow the North Carolina Beat on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. I'm sure all you got to do is type in the North Carolina Beat. He also has a website, and I believe it's thencbeat.com.
.com. And you know some other stuff. And you know what, sis? One day I want to talk to you personally, kind of tell you how I got into this. Yeah, it's gonna blow your mind. Like what I went through to go through blogging and to get to where I am today is crazy, but it's not put out that way. That's why, like you said, it's important to get the full story, not just the headline. Yeah.
I'm gonna inbox you my number. We're gonna talk. We're gonna have a conversation. I would love to hear your story.
Yes, of course. Love y'all. Thank you so much for having me, sis. Keep up the good work.
Thank you so much. See you later.
Peace.
All right, bye-bye. Okay, guys, we had a good time, y'all. I'm telling you, I was cracking up at this man with his 4 plaits and his Fire Marshal Bill jokes. Okay, he is off the chain, but I'm so glad that I'm getting ready to end this because I'm gonna head over to D Ham's Live. I'm gonna take a little quick intermission, okay? get myself ready for D Ham's platform because I'm going to go over there. He has a very, very good topic that he's getting ready to discuss, and he has a couple people that are going to be on the panel. But before I end this, and I want to, first of all, because, you know, I had a guest and I had stuff playing, I was streaming as well, different screens, it was difficult for me to keep up with the comments, the super stickers, super chats, and all of that. So I'm sorry if I missed you guys sending that. I appreciate you guys helping me reach my goal. I just had a hard time doing all of that all at once. So I really appreciate it. I appreciate the support and everybody showing up. But let me say this before I end the live. Thank you, Lisa. I know I said it a couple times throughout the live, but it's so important for, especially in this sector, with what we have seen amongst Black creators. It's really disgusting how just because, and I say this again, this is my second live, you know, speaking on the North Carolina beat. The first time he wasn't here, this is his first time on the platform. The first time he wasn't here, but the first time that I spoke on him, I kind of expressed why I felt like, you know, I don't necessarily agree with him, because I can understand, due to the climate that we live in America when it comes to racial issues, I understand why people are kind of upset with Janelle, and they may not even understand why they're upset with Janelle, so on and so forth. But I expressed that I didn't necessarily agree with him. I do now. But it's a way to say that you don't agree with someone. As Black people, we tear each other down enough, okay, off of social media. But to then come on social media and come into a space where everybody is kind of giving their opinion on everything, and viral stories and internet personalities and all of that, as content creators in the Black community, because that's what I'm gonna call it. We ain't the same as the white content creators. We got our own little thing going on here. Why do we have to attack each other? And we don't agree with what another Black, just like up in this sector. I just read the other day, oh, since you want to do this, I'm going to post your grandparents, or I'm going to dig up your parents' background. Why would you do that? Because there is information online about a public figure, a personality, and bloggers are on this platform speaking on what's happening publicly. I just don't understand it. It's sad, it's pathetic, and I really don't want to have anything to do with any Black creators that are not public figures, but Black content creators and bloggers that are tearing other Black content creators and bloggers down. We're going to cover Brianna, period, point blank. We're going to cover the LaTrue saga. And whatever is publicly put out, whatever is publicly available on the internet, we have every right to discuss it. But we don't have to tear each other down behind not agreeing with something. And that's the issue that I have with Sherell. You don't have to call somebody a faggot because you don't like their take on something. You don't, and then as soon as they come and respond to you, you then take to your Facebook page and write 50 million statuses about them like they didn't have a right to respond to your ass. So anyway, I had a good time tonight, y'all. Hopefully you guys had a good time. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the views, monetary and otherwise. I'm getting ready to go ahead and get up off here. Y'all come follow me to D Ham, and let's see what he got going on over there. Love y'all. Peace.